Be careful, move up.
We pulled.
Coming in this hallway.
Oh, just barely.
We. No, distract.
You got it. Watch out for rupture.
It's not good.
Well, it wasn't the rupture that killed me.
Ah, yeah, same.
Are we going back that way? There's a
Jump
other
the
ad
path.
coming. Move it.
The tank died.
We have another tank though. Just killed everybody.
Todd said he'd be 2 minutes late.
Hold on, he coming.
Wait, Todd
No,
said he
it
was going AFK?
He said he's gonna be 2 minutes late.
Oh, I guess I was away when he said that.
It's in disc,
Ah,
like raid chat.
I see. Yeah, I saw we had threat and Todd, so I'm like, alright, let's get shit started so we can get there. Because we still have to clear fucking disappointment.
Did it respawn again?
Yep.
Don't zone in.
Forward,
Don't zone in.
forward.
Who is number 25?
Jigo?
Is he here tonight?
It's supposed to be.
Well, he's supposed to be here last night too. Somebody talked to him.
I believe so.
We heard don't zone in, right?
You can zone in. You're safe.
Good.
Yeah, let's pull this one on the left, just be safe here. Or... that works.
go creeping up, everybody. Let them pull them back.
I'll grab the earth here. Never mind, you got.
You have to pull a fire now too. Just don't kill it, please.
Leave the tank down, careful.
Where's that man?
Testing. Oh look.
Hello.
Hello. How we all
Hello,
doing?
hello.
We're chilling. We're about to blast.
I mean, we're killing trash still, so.
Uh huh.
This trash is wild.
Yeah, who put this here, anyways?
Yeah,
What's
it's
up with
buggy as
that?
shit.
Oh, we got the fire. Let's go.
It's like some kind of mirror.
I hope everybody is here ready to fucking slam. We're gonna slip Cho'Gall into a Slim Jim.
I don't even know what that means.
We need more on Gluteus here. A lot more.
So it's not even like a distribution problem. It's the fact that melee never runs the fire debuff out to range. Is what it is.
Well, yeah, they're too busy doing damage, Justin. Come on, man.
Obviously, I mean, but there's a very
Obviously.
simple explanation.
Hello? Make sure you get up in the air. Vortex in the middle. Can't do any damage if they're off chasing the boss out to Africa, dude. Come on, man.
Why can't I
Think of the
keep up?
melee. Oh no, belt.
I was in the fucking air. Oh,
hate to
no,
see
the
it.
thing just...
We should
Sorry,
probably
take
get
it
him
for
awkward
50K.
down correct too, I think.
Yeah, get me up. Coming up, 3, 2, 1.
Oh? What's our lazy hunter doing dead on the ground there? Huh?
The fucking tornado ran into the sucking machine.
Uh-huh.
So it turns out that Heart of Ice thing ramps up in damage.
That's fake.
I was just gonna out heal it the entire time, but I got shot.
Yeah, that is a healer mechanic. True.
Fuck my log.
Rest in peace, dude. Hate to see it.
I would have gone straight frog.
Hey, look, another crushing weight.
Never seen it.
I see 5 Maelstrom crystals.
You ask nicely, Hyman can show it to you.
Okay, that one got me, Justin. Alright, so couple of things. I mentioned last day, we need to slam really, really hard. I think maybe that messaging has been falsely understood by a couple of folks. So let me clarify. More damage is the solution most of the time. However, we still need to meet our mandatory prerequisites. So not getting hit by shadow crashes, things like that remain very important. Basically what we're going to be looking to do is we're going to be looking to improve uptime. And most importantly, we're going to be doing that with some slightly better and more coordinated positioning. And that's mostly on the tanks. So if we fuck that up, blame us for it and we'll get better. The other side to this, though, really is, of course, heads up for the shadow crashes. You know, we can't call every single one. We can't call the positioning of it. It's just not really reasonable. Everybody's using the Foji Weak Aura pack, which means everybody should be getting a big old notification in the middle of their screen that's going to put some text there and play a sound that says Shadow Crash. So take some personal accountability. Avoiding the Shadow Crash is very important. The more Shadow Crashes we avoid, the less damage that we're going to be taking, you know, going into phase 2, the more likely it is that we're going to be healthy going into that very stressful and tenuous phase. So make your lives easier by simply avoiding. Last but certainly not least, we really need to focus on kicks. So doing some cursory log review, looking at our Cho'Gall like logs from last week, something that definitely stands out and maybe isn't widely understood is that the eyeballs, they reduce the damage that you deal by 75%. There are 8 eyeballs that spawn per set. You know, the cast is a 1.5 second cast, and then it's a channel. We need between 20 players to find 8 kicks and interrupt every single one of those eyeballs. It is absolutely mission critical. And not only do we need to interrupt them, we need to kill them before the next cast goes off. Now, this is going to be a little bit better with more consistent tank positioning. So that's one thing that is likely to kind of skew things in our favor a little bit. But more importantly, again, noting the number of kicks that we have and the number of kicks that we were using, there is simply not enough. So everybody's challenge in P2, you know, aside from pumping the hardest you've ever pumped, is realistically going to be focusing heavily on kicks. There are 20 players, there are probably 16 of us in the raid, something like that have interrupts, whether it's arcane torrents, whether it is hard crowd controls like kidney shots and things like that. All of that stuff is effective and all of it should be used, because at the end of the day, if we are taking any damage from those eyeballs, realistically, beyond like 1, maybe 2 ticks at most, it's going to be very, very problematic. Now, I'll defer to someone else. Did we decide on the extra shaman being Ellie or Resto? What's the...
1 second.
I don't even know that we have an extra shaman.
I think we have one more than we did previously, which is good, because Canada's a boss.
Yeah, hold on on that
kicks.
thought, Todd. We're working that out.
Eight. Now, again, aside from interrupts, maintaining really high uptime is really important. Something that I want to encourage everybody to start thinking about doing is when we're killing the small ads, the fire and the shadow elementals, we really want to focus that they die from cleave, like passive cleave. If you're a class who doesn't like benefit on single target from hard swapping off the boss, at least for the first couple of pulls, I'd really like it if you like honestly don't think too much about those ads. They should be dying to passive cleave sources like with sweeping strikes, diseases, ignite spread, blade flurry, things like that really should be carrying the damage on those ads. If you're consciously and deliberately swapping to them and, you know, taking damage away from Shogal, I think that's less good, both for overall fight duration and sort of for your personal performance too. So let's try and focus really on making sure that we're cleaving hard rather than, you know, full hard swapping, committing to those ads, because they're out for 10 seconds. They're often dying in like less than 6 in our fights. So with that in mind, let's focus on cleave and put more into the boss if we can.
They technically only need to be sub 10%.
Yeah. The other thing that I think we are going to be doing anyways is, Stassi, I'm going to try and call for shields for the mages as well, like before any other raid damage. Just
I mean,
as
like,
one
I'm
extra.
watching for them. It's like the first shield's not a problem. It's timing the double
Go
shield.
ahead and throw another feast down, please.
Sure.
Like,
Well,
I was
whatever is
getting,
helpful
like,
for you.
shields, like almost every single time last time.
Whatever is
what's
helpful
the-
for you.
I just
What's
well, I want to
the
see
cooldown?
what the new Weekora looks like, because supposedly there's a thing for disc for doing the double shields. We just haven't seen it yet. We never got that far last night.
Okay, cool. Then I will defer to that. Make sure everybody grabs Hellstones here. Quick ready check for the poll. Unless anybody has any questions, we're just going in, we're slamming. We know P1. We want to get into P2. We want to get deep in P2.
Hyman and Vanilla, when your ads come out, go ahead and mark them. And then Nori and Canada be on interrupts when they go out the range. Hyman get Moon, Vanilla get Moon, Hyman get Diamond.
Something else that's worth noting is P2, I think we've changed some of our healing cooldowns around, so folks be conscious of your health. There is now damage reduction cooldowns going out at the beginning rather than like throughput cooldowns. So if you're in danger, please press a Hellstone. Alright. Waiting on Grex.
Good to go.
That was a big sigh, damn.
Yeah.
Tricks MD's on Todd to begin.
Don't forget your holiday food.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take your friends. We're cleaving on the fire ad here.
Fucking.
Wipe it up.
Oh,
Somebody else get my
Yep.
lag right now. Wipe it up.
Good fucking
stand in the fire.
No wonder
Yo.
no wonder his
That was
HP's going down so
Mind
quick.
control.
I was like, he's getting roasted. Damn.
Quick, now's your opportunity to kill your friends.
Kill your friends. Oh yeah, I'm coming from Canada.
Wow.
Oh,
Like,
Let's
I didn't
go.
even burn on me. Jesus fucking Christ.
know your fucking place, Wind Fury Totem.
Jeez.
Is that even a thing in Cata? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's attack.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
It's not Wind Fury as you know it though.
Don't forget
yeah,
the
we
Earth
gotta-
Shock, dude.
Yeah. We gotta put him back in his place. We can't have him get a big head just because I said
I
he's
see
a
Todd
big
Rune
baller on
strike him.
kicks. Uh-huh.
Well, at least we found out.
That would have been a tragic realization.
I mean, you should have realized when there was no fire ad.
Uh-huh. Sure did. I was like, that's taking an awful long time to spawn. Let's get us hopped over.
Still got 20 seconds.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was a feast down, but now it's gone.
Okay, gamers. Quick ready check for pull. We are big blasting.
Can I get 40 seconds? Or Berserk?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. And if anybody is not currently potioning twice per fight, now is definitely the time. We are very close to a kill. We're closer than people think. This is going to be a weird kill where it's just going to fall over and people are going to be like, that was easy! And then we're going to be wiping on it next week, so...
Any mages
I'm
that
just-
get
I'm just
battle res
reloading
too.
real quick.
You third potions available to you.
Just tell me once you're done reloading, and then I'll start a timer. Everybody should be ready.
Turn off some add-ons.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright. I'm good.
Do not pre-pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, went the other way this time.
Mind control.
Fire ad spawning. Just cleave it down. Focus on the boss here. Shadow ad is spawning. It's right on us, which is good.
Mind control.
Kick your friends. I'm gonna scoot him back out so that for the fire ad it's not as fucked. There we go. And we have ads spawning in a second here. Here come the ads.
Mind control.
Kick your friends. Let's get these ads in. Fire ad is spawning.
Got a crack. Let's go.
Let's get these kicks.
Crashing
There's the
melee.
crash. We're big pumping. Just cleave the fire ad. Adherents still need kicks, and adherents will be going out soon. Watch the shadow crashes coming. Shadow ad is spawning. We're just going to be cleaving this.
Range mind control.
Kick your friends. And we're good. Somebody kick Orson for the humanity. Oh my. This is raid damage coming.
No, we wiped this.
No.
Wipe it
Yeah,
up.
we wiped this for sure. So I think we missed a couple of kicks there. Is that right?
So
We had deaths to.
yeah. I can comment on that. Like, so we drug them out at 50% that time. Not only do we lose a metric fuckload of boss up time, but it just takes range forever to kill them if you drag them out that
Mind
early.
control.
I think-
still think that's too early even.
I think we started cleaving, or we started like blasting one of them early. I think the right one came in faster than the left one, so that's okay.
Man, this man takes a while to kill people.
He sure does.
So, I thought in range interrupts there again. Having me on range interrupts there, I can't do just Jovo at all.
You
Yeah,
don't need to be on
um,
range kicks there.
We'll throw.
I just got told. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Mages. One of you mage, I don't care which one.
The ads don't
You only
come
need
out.
you only need to do one, and it's gonna come out after the cooldown's up. Is it?
Depending on like when they go out, yeah. But ideally, if they go out lower,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is this should only need one interrupt. We've only ever had one ranged interrupt on a time, and it's less than a 10-second cooldown
Yeah.
for the cast.
all right, starting pull timer. First ad is going to be spawning. Let's kick your friends. Passive cleave on the ad. Just focus the boss. Shadow ad is spawning. That's good enough.
Did he get sucked up with health, or is my?
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
he did.
Yeah. That's okay. That's just a tank thing. We're good. Alright, this is going to be raid damage next. And then after this, we have ad spawning, Zendi's and threat. Adherents are out, and we're going to be kicking our friends. Kick your friends. Somebody kick Orson. There we go. Bring those ads in. We have fire ads spawning. We're blasting here. Good. Shadow ad's going to be spawning. And ads are going out. Range hard swap on those ads. We have shadow ads spawning in melee here. It's going to be just behind the boss. Watch the shadow crash. Threat's down. This is going to be a wipe.
We got threat.
Okay.
Ads were up too long again.
Cut him up. So we're missing range damage on the large ads specifically? Is that... Are we melee heavy? Just
Yeah, we are much more melee heavy than we were yesterday. Let me also check log. Or last
So
week.
in that case, we're gonna call to move the ads even later, but that's okay. Yeah.
Between 20 and 30 is like ideal, probably.
Go stand in the black goo in the corner, please.
I think we can go even lower than that, to be honest. As
The
long as they're
damage
dead,
is
like...
all- as soon as they're out of the melee stack, all
Stand in
damage is
fire.
all-
Stand in
Yeah.
fire.
the only caveat to the ads, right, is people have to have at least 2 brain cells to figure out that if the ad is getting dangerously low and threat isn't in position yet, then you have to stop.
Food up. I'm starting a 20-second pull timer, and then we should be good. We want to keep a high pace up because we know exactly what we need to do. We just got to execute now, so. Pick your friends. Leave the elementals. I'm gonna try and get the shadow ad next to the throne here. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's good. Leaving on the shadow ad here. We have a conversion soon. Get ready to kick your friends. Kick your friends. We're good on the shadow ad. We have raid damage coming out. And then up next is going to be ad spawnings, threats, MDs. Kick your friends. And we're hard cleaving on these ads. Bring them onto the fire ad if you can, all the way forward.
Gotta crack the gun.
Yep. Let's make sure we get kicks. Very good. Keep it up. We're moving the ads out. Now, go ahead. Shadow ad is spawning. We're cleaving this ad down.
Left side, Harry. Left side.
Good. And then this is raid damage. This is next going to be MDs on Todd. We're focusing down the ad here. Fire ad is going to be spawning. Very good. Get ready to kick your friends.
You readjust in the middle just so the ads don't spawn multiple.
And remember, this is MDs to Todd for the adherence. We're getting these in. Todd needs a pain suppression here. Good. Bring these in. Watch his shadow crashes. Oh, I literally just fell over. That's, yeah, wipe it up.
Yep.
I go stand in something.
I have stuff there, so that death is on me. That was better timing on the adherence, though, like keeping it in a little longer. Again, reminder, folks, kicks, very important. Phase 1, Phase 2. Shout out Kanda, he's owning. Can we put a bounty for, like, the second most kicks? Because no one's going to beat him.
I think torrent counts as an interrupt on logs, unfortunately.
Oh.
Because I torrent that first set of conversions almost every time.
Alright, starting full timer. Kick your friends. Shadow Eye is spawning. I'm gonna have to move him in a second here, Melee. Kick your friends. Finish off that Shadow Ad, please. We're good. Yeah, we're good. This is raid damage here. And then ads are spawning, and it's MDs and stuff into threat. Get ready to kick your friends.
Mind control.
Alright, out of spawning, bring the ads in, everything on top, get these kicks, very important.
That shadow crashes, watch out.
Right. We're chilling. Ads are moving out in 2 seconds. 1, move those ads out. Get them out. Careful, don't finish off Moon just yet. Shadow crashes.
Mind control.
And Shadow's up. Kick your friends. Okay. Finish off the Shadow ad. Oh. Careful, pop up personal here. This is gonna hit a little bit hard. Keep Grex up. Good. Make sure we get those pukes out. Fire ad's inside the throne. Swap this out a little bit. Positioning is kind of rough. Just a little jank. Alright, and pull him back out. We're okay. Kick your friends. Shadow ad is spawning. You're just leaving the ad very passively here. Big damage on Chokol. Can we pull him on top? Perfect, thank you. Here's the adherence. Whoa. Somehow I don't have threat on these? What? Big damage on these. Kick your friends.
Mages group up.
Look, back up SLT.
We're moving it out.
Giga SLT. Yep.
Alright, range are big on the ads here.
It's like back me.
And we're blasting on the Shadow ad here. Todd's coming to take the boss in 2, 1.
More damage on the ads.
Big on those bloods. Get ready to kick your friends. Kick your friends. I'm looking for the fire ad. Moving the boss around for it.
Belt is sleeping, watch heals.
We should cheat just a little bit extra away from those pools if we can. It'll be spooky for that close.
Yep, I will. Alright. Shadow ad is spawning on the other side. Adherents are coming out. Remember, we're ignoring these.
Mages, you're not going to have an SLT going into this, so...
Kill the Shadow Lord. Kill the Shadow Lord here.
Right.
Kick your friends. Alright. Big personals here. Fire out is spawning. Good. We're killing the fire out here.
We getting Bell up?
Lust,
I'm in get him or holding him up.
personals.
Kill these creations, guys.
All for pain.
Yep, we need all the kicks here, gamers. Puke away. Can you pull him even further back, Threat? Stay away from the tentacle. Yep, okay, good. Remember, kicks are most important. Vomit away from the raid. We're doing a lot of damage here, as much as we possibly can.
You're gonna drop mana Todd.
Creations are coming, we're kicking. Everybody focus the kicks, stay away from that big black gun. Kicks are more important than anything else. Everybody interrupting. Kill the creations. Hard CC works too. Stuns, interrupts, anything you got. And then we can kill the boss. Good. Still one up here on the side. Close off.
There was so many people focusing boss, and like we just finished the ads.
Yep.
Go ahead and wipe this up. I'm gonna dig through logs.
Honestly, I don't think there's a lot of merit to like spending time going like one by one right now. We just need to see this more, and people need to get more comfortable swapping to it.
Yeah, just in terms of the mage bubbles, I'm not seeing any different cues for like when to pre-shield for the first one.
Okay.
How long does the shield last?
15 seconds.
And what's the cooldown on it?
15 seconds. It's the
So
same
it's-
duration for the debuff. You can't apply it more than once every 15 seconds.
Okay, yeah, so it's basically like when the shadow ad spawns, it's probably like 5 seconds after that you would do it, and then redo it on everybody as soon as possible, basically.
So the only time that we're not like absolutely giga slamming as much possible damage as we reasonably are able to is literally during those ads. Those ads should be done within like 5-10 seconds, but landing a hard CC, if you've got a Stormbolt or Kidney or a Lockout or whatever, anything that you can do as hard CC is stun. Hodges, very, very, very useful.
Probably gonna have to use some external mana cooldowns like Wheelie's him.
For what? What are we gonna need to use externals for?
Just like external mana cooldowns like Wheelie's hymn
Yeah.
of hope. Just because I was like totally in there, I had to like sleep going into that final
We
phase.
took way too much fucking damage during the initial phase there.
So-
That was really, really sloppy. We had people getting up to 50 plus corruption.
I
before
saw
the
him
mages were
roll
there.
at 75. I think he might have had a tentacle, which was blasting the
Yeah.
mages.
Yeah.
No, I was blasting melee. Guys, you need to attack the fucking darkened creations at the end. I'm looking at the logs. These are actually pathetic. You don't do any damage if you leave the darkened creations up because they reduce your damage by 75%. It reduces healing done by 75% on whoever they're targeting as well. So it's the limiting factor in this entire fight.
And that was 10% with us playing super sloppy, right? So we can find that 10% no problem. It's not a matter of hitting our buttons harder. It's a matter of now killing the correct mobs, doing more damage to the appropriate targets.
You say the fight ends at 2.5%?
Yes.
So only 7%.
Kick your friends. We're cleaving passively, just pumping the boss. That phase timing was really good too. Leaving onto the Shadow Lord. Be careful, melee. Kick your friends.
We need more damage into those Shadow Lords.
Just a little bit.
He was 30%. That's gonna kill the mages.
What? I think he was down below 10 when he got picked up.
We need them always dead.
Hit later, yeah.
Alright. Big on these ads here. Get these in. Make sure we're getting these kicks. Very good. Keep it up. Watch the shadow crashes. We're doing big, big, big damn.
You're good man HUD.
Alright, go ahead and move those ads out. Shadow ad is spawning over here. Pulling it away.
Not good interrupt.
And wipe it up.
Yep. We call fast wipes.
Cool. You hear me?
What?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear you.
you.
What's up?
We're gold 5 healers. The Jigga wants you back as elemental so we can have kicks.
Yeah, shit is just dying too slow. That needs to be cleaved down, and we need more range interrupts. Maybe you're gonna have to be really careful. If you feel like you can't take it, all 3 of the shadow crashes in a row, just wait one out. Like, the damage into the boss isn't what's killing us at this point. It's us making stupid fucking mistakes, not attacking the right ads, and just tunneling. You see something on the ground, stand the fuck out of it. You see something that needs to be killed, kill it. Like, these are basic mechanics of any fight.
Yeah, we also need mages to chip in on the adherence. Is they're just dying too slow. Is the faster they die, the faster everyone else can switch to the boss as well.
Well, we can do that, but I don't. If we have an extra range DPS, we're changing a shaman to Ellie, right?
Yes, we can try it with Ellie, but every single
Yeah.
pull we've had an ad spray corruption. So we
Okay.
can give it a couple shots and see how it feels. And
Yeah.
we'll make another adjustment if needed.
Yeah, it's better to change one thing at a time, and if we're going to do that, that's a big thing. Let's change that first. I think the Ellies are going to be doing a lot of passive damage there anyways. They're heavily incentivized to flame proc multiple, and they're cleaving too, so... Alright. Everybody should be ready by now. Starting to pull timer. Let's get this rolling. Turning the boss so that I can spawn the ad facing like towards near where the throne is. So just be mindful of that, Noah. There it is. Alright, I'll correct this in a moment. Alrighty.
I didn't end up getting that.
Pick your friends.
That spec change also on so rest that's my bad.
That's okay. We'll
I'll just stick
change it after this. Yep.
I'm still kicking when I can.
MD's on threat. Pick your friends. Very good. I was gonna say he just fucking spawned that fire ad in Africa. Pull those ads on here. Watch the shadow crashes, folks. Gonna be coming soon. Shadow crash coming. We missed one kick. Alright. Ads are moving out. Moving the boss with the ads here. We're on the shadow ad here. Get those out.
Drop mana tide, Jiggle.
Get in on the Lord. This is going to be a lot of raid damage. That one was a little bit low because of where it spawned. It was really janky. Okay. On Fire Elemental. Leaving passively. Blasting the boss here. Getting ready to kick our friends. Watch your feet, melee. Kick your friends.
Well,
Shadow
you're
ad
on the
is
ice
inside the
block
throne.
if you've got it.
It's already used.
Mages go ahead and stack up. Jigga SLT.
On the adherence. not.
Watch crash.
Flash is going out. We're pumping. We're kicking.
Indrite, Manatog.
Kick your friends. We're interrupting the ads. Ads are going out. They're okay. They're going out. Just kill these off. Range is going to be really big on the ads. Todd is going to be taking the boss in 2, 1.
Colin, get up, Orson.
I am pulling him even further in. We're on the Shadow Orb.
Get buffs out.
Just trying to spawn the fire somewhere. A little bit safer. Alright, kick your friends. Remember, we are ignoring the next set of adherents. We're blasting the boss. Let's get Mikey up. If we have a second link, we should use it at the beginning of the phase and keep the mages up.
Yes.
Okay. We're doing big damage here. We are ignoring these adherents, and we're cleaving into the Shadow Ad.
Mages, go ahead and stack up. Indrite, SLT.
Yeah. Kick your friends. I'm pulling him into the corner.
We gotta kick Harry.
Harry's still needs to be kicked.
Crash and melee. Melee move up.
Go ahead and lust. And we're using healing cooldowns here. Big damage here. Get these kicks. Ooh, yeah. This is the positioning we want. Scooting. We're getting out of here, melee. We're moving. Moving far, actually, because of all the fire.
Hellstone's cut.
Next creations are going to be spawning in 10 seconds. There's a tentacle spawning, so I'm moving. Yeah, those were a little bit fucked because of that tentacle. That's bad RNG.
Alright, officers, I need to drop down real quick here.
Yep.
Let's make sure we get that spec change configured.
Can we take a quick 5?
Yeah, take a 5-minute break.
Thank you.
Well,
Those adherents definitely should be in on the boss. But the shadow crashes are going to happen independent of where they're positioned. So if they target the melee,
but they
melee
don't
just
target
needs
the
to be-
melee when they're right next to the melee.
No, they do.
So this is
They
where
do?
I have a suggestion,
Mm.
and pretty much I know that the top guilds do it the way we're doing it now, but there is a much better way to do this that's a lot more controlled. The damage in phase 1 on the boss is pretty much irrelevant. It's pretty much you turn this into a two fight phase. You have the ranged healers in the middle, the ranged are back here. They're dealing with the ads, except for the lords, and melee is in the front with Cho'Gall and the lords. Melee is interrupting their friends as well as killing the lords. Even when they are mind controlled, they're not getting hit with shadow crashes because they have plenty of time to respond, even with getting knocked out of it. I've seen like 7 or 8 guilds do it that way, and it seems like it's so much more controlled going into the last phase instead of trying to just zerg everything down. We're pushing it minutes ahead of other guilds.
But Shadow Crash has the same travel distance regardless of how far it goes, doesn't it?
Oh, travel time, but yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter when you're mind controlled and you come out of it stunned and slowed.
Yeah, you can get some pretty nasty RNG on this boss, so we all just need to make sure that we're going into it with a cool mind, and I mean, shit's gonna happen. People are gonna die to stuff that's out of their control, so.
Melee kicks need to happen more. Also, did we get like living bombs on melee when they got mind controlled? Can we not do that?
But Pyromaniac.
I got hit for a 42k ignite. Like,
yeah,
what
that
the
is
hell?
that is actually something to be conscious of for the mages, just like not to be spreading ignite when we have a conversion queued. But otherwise, yes. That is really funny though.
Not putting ads in melee?
So the reason is because when it's a clusterfuck and everything is going on, the lords aren't dying because the melee aren't switching to them. They're focusing on the ads for one. Two is the shadow crashes are taking up almost 50% of the hitbox of the boss if it chooses a single melee. And sometimes they need to get to the lords and their lords are not dying and therefore causing more raid damage. So if you turn it into essentially a ranged compartmentalized fight in the back and a melee compartmentalized fight in the front, I know that, yes, you get to the second phase slower, but you get to the second phase in more health. The phase damage in one is completely irrelevant. I know the top guilds are doing it how we're doing it now, but like we can get there a lot slower and more healthy, and it's not going to hurt anything.
If the fight lasts twice as long in phase one, all the healers are going to be like completely enemy.
Not when we're not taking damage.
We've been taking so much damage tonight. Like, it's...
Yeah.
We shouldn't... With 6 healers, we shouldn't have everyone doing over 10k HPS. This should be a 4 healers doing 10k HPS in phase 1. Like, all the damage is in phase 2.
Just want to check something before we get started, or we're still on break? Is that?
I think Zeal's back. We could probably end the break.
We're good. Yeah.
We did have sprayed corruption go off again.
Hyman and Vanilla, are you marking your ads still? All right. Jigga, you are on Diamond ad. Range interrupt.
That was without a DPS, so I think we probably won't have that happen now that we have the extra LE. Alright, I am starting a poll once we see Mega. Mr. Wee Wee, are you ready?
He's good.
Alright. Yep. Starting a full timer. Oh, that was too far back. Sorry, guys. Kick your friends. Shadow at is spawning here. We're just cleaving passively and blasting the boss. Kick your friends. Good. We have ads that are going to be spawning soon. It looks like the cleave damage is much, much better. Adherents are going to be coming in. Kick your friends. We have fire ad coming. Let's get these kicks and get this in on the fire ad here. Shadow Crash is coming. Eyes up. Big damage here. sure we're getting kicks. Ads are moving out.
Interrupt.
Get these kicks. Very good. Kill those off. Shadow ad is spawning
Right,
here.
range.
Get your kicks.
Got you.
One mage in the
Get
back.
Bell
Get
in the
Bell.
back.
Yeah, good. Good. Fire ad spawning. We have a lot of time for really healthy boss damage here. We're fucking slamming right now.
Are you guys always gonna block him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing else happening right now. Conversion. We're ready to kick our friends. Shadow ad is spawning soon. Red on the boss. Yep. Perfect. Ads are coming out to Todd, please. MDs to Todd. Watch the shadow crashes. Fire ad spawning. Kick your friends.
Go and get a Kimball.
Pulling these ads out. Good job.
Range stack.
Shadow ad is spawning. Range is doing really big damage to the Bloods. And we're cleaving into the Shadow Lord here. This is going to be ad damage, or pardon me, raid damage coming soon. So be ready, please. I'm taking the boss here. Kick your friends. Sorry, Thread, I let you hold that too long. Okay, we're
I
good.
think we can get SLT to phase 2 here. If we're careful.
Good. Let's do it.
Yeah, that shadow ad took a little too long.
Sleeping.
We are ignoring these ads. We're blasting. We're going to kill this shadow ad, though. Very important.
Out is sleeping. Watch heals.
Get kicks.
Coming shadow crash.
Watch the crashes. Lust. Stack in and link. Stack in and link. Creations are spawning. Not horrible on the creations. Kicks, 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 kicks. Kill these creations off. Very important. Good. Get Harry up. And pull him all the way into the corner. Like as far in it, like in that ass, in there like swimwear as you
Stay
can.
away from the split.
Yep. Be careful, melee. Stay towards the right. Yeah, you're good. Stay to the right.
Potions.
Next creation spawn in 10 seconds, folks. We're looking for creations. It's the only thing that matters. We're puking out of the raid here. Creations here. Puke out of the raid. And we're killing creations. We're kicking.
I'm hitting.
We're interrupting. It's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Kick, 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 kick. Kill the creations. Kill the creations.
Couple more in the corner. They're all in the corner. They're all in the
Bearing
corner.
on tank. Bearer on tank.
There you go.
Good.
Finish the boss.
Now I'm boss. I'm taking boss. 2, 1. I got it.
Hellstone's and defensive.
Kill the boss.
0.7. 0.5.
Kill the boss. Kill the boss.
There it is.
Yay!
There you go.
Do we have to survive?
No.
Yes, I don't know.
He popped up on the floor and died, man.
Good shit, brothers.
Thank God.
Nailed it.
Fucking asshole boss.
I like the people at the end who fell through the floor. It's great.
Yeah, the shadow ad like doesn't die in a consistent amount of time, so it makes it very difficult to get the double shields off.
Yeah.
You did an amazing job.
You can
on
wait
that
a
pull.
little. Yeah, you can wait a little longer.
It's not when it
because-
dies, Stassi. It's like a fixed time when he picks
Yes.
it up.
Well, like I was like waiting an extra long time that time, and it just like didn't go off.
I mean, that one was the last one, right? We phased him.
Yeah.
So that one would have been an extra long time.
Can we get healed before we
Where's the
jump?
boss's body? Is
It's
it down?
lava down there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
down here. It's I would say there's some pretty good loot in here. There's a fall of mortality in here for the healers, so
Is there a mace?
But is there?
there is no
prop
mace.
shoulders?
There is one of each shoulders. Yeah,
Other nipple tassels in there.
we've been blessed with variety today.
Fall of mortality, coil, battle plate.
Yeah, no dupes.
Can't wait till the first time we kill Nef and we see like 4 Shalug Dooms.
Nah,
Or is that
four.
this boss?
Nah, you got 4 Apollons. Hot 359 gear.
To be honest, we can probably just do loot before we start pulling for the night, and then there's no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, then we don't have a repeat.
What repeat? I don't know what you're talking about.
So well.
I miss the old log names.
The one
Yeah,
where?
they're pretty boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are very boring.
This one should have been the one where we killed Cho'Gall finally.
Okay.
Did Grex get more strength pop? Or are they in a G bank?
Man,
We
that's
get
gross.
Jeeves, please.
Where is the foods? I am blind. Oh, okay.
Apparently the
Right
mage strat
is
is the
fine.
strat that everyone's doing because the mages barely got purple purses. That's disgusting.
Well, other people with mages are doing like a fucking 100k.
Yeah,
the
I know.
other, so it sounds weird, but the trick to parsing is having less mages do it because the fight's longer, which means you have
Right.
more empowered time. So we weren't. This definitely wasn't like the mage parse method, but it was certainly the raid parse method with the shorter kill time.
Okay, so a couple of things that are worth noting, independent of our strat. So there's going to be like a firewall in the back here, and just so that everybody's aware, there's a tendency right now apparently for mobs to be bugging out if they're too close to the firewall at the back here across the doorway. It can make them evade bug, and it can cause problems. So be in the middle if you would like your tanks to be able to help you, and like don't be close to the firewall under any circumstances if you can avoid it, just in case. Not that anybody should really be in the back outside of killing whelps.
I have a question on this. On the cutters, when we start dragging them to the left, is there any disadvantage for like a warrior, for instance, to leap away? If it will it go quicker then, or will it be more deadly, or like is it
Cutters move it.
slow and controlled?
Yeah, they move at the
There's no
same speed.
reason- There's no reason to leap. Todd's right. It doesn't increase speed, but like the phrase I always use, it's like walking a dog, right? It's about your trajectory. The ball will follow you, right? So, it's not necessarily to your advantage to leap either way. Just because, I mean, it's more dangerous potentially depending on your leap trajectory, but also getting back. I mean, I know you have intervene or whatever, you'll charge back in, but still.
It's also not super clear who the balls are on. Like they spawn near you, and then they kind of like you have to move around to see if they follow you.
So there's a lot of bot updates where Boji got more accurate at predicting who it's on as long as you updated your fucking
How?
Some
How?
people are way behind on updating.
Is it like how's it possible without the range API? I don't think that there's no way to call range anymore.
There's a method because he does it. It's not 100%, but he gets it like most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of people get them and it not alert them, and then not get them and it is alerting them. And like, if people are just going by Foji, they're gonna wipe. Like, there a lot of deaths are gonna happen, and it's good to just get used to, like, you know, the ranged moves to, or the stack moves to the right a little bit because everybody else is moving to the left. So like, everybody kind of just like pick a little weirdo way to go to the right and see if it follows you, and if it is, then turn the fuck to the left.
Are you guys going to be calling the swap to the ads, or like say, hey, ad swap in 10 or something like that, or is it just like?
So with the whelps, you don't start hitting them until Sinestra transitions anyways, right? So that's your cue to go back and fuck up some whelps.
Okay.
For the ads that spawn in the intermission, it's basically you got to start right away, and then, you know, like I said, you have to be very careful. The only thing that can interrupt the spike callers is disorients and the other shit that's not a stun or an interrupt.
And then what's the cue to start killing the eggs on the ramps?
That's just ranged, and it's as soon as they become vulnerable, there's like a little purple shield around them. We'll need groups from Belt for that. I don't see those in the note. Kimball and Batoxic, with 2 rogues, actually, you guys should be able to fully handle all the interrupts yourself. You trade between gouges and blinds, and rogues can solo the interrupts.
Can I get my shoulders real quick? Get something back.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's get a stone up.
Then I know I watched this a bunch. I watched your explain.
Oh no, my Foji. Bro, don't. It's not. It's not the. Yeah, wait. Which one is it though? It's the bot pack.
Bastion. Yeah.
So
I don't need that. I'm a tank.
Threat has the extract already in there.
Where's the extract? Is it in
Get your
Zill's
tier
Weak Wars?
tokens, grab them, and go to org real quick.
Gotcha.
I gotta grab a shoulder enchant. I'm griefing. Oh, break time anyways works.
Damn it.
Bull, did you click the portal?
I just selecting something on my UI. I'm not clicking the portal, I swear to God. Please summon me back.
Could be worse. They could have sent you to Old Balaron.
Yes.
Could have sent you to Stonard.
You don't like
Yeah,
that portal?
There's still time.
I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm adjusting my action bars. Okay.
I'm re-importing the Foji Weak Wars. Thread, I guess I'm going to be taking it first. It's alright. Yep. Yep. How brave am I feeling? Am I taking off my alchemy stone for crushing weight? Do some extra damage? Actually, Sinestro hits kind of hard, to be fair.
When she has the empowered 40% more damage.
Yep. Alright, let's summon our stonered riders back.
Phase 3 starts when both eggs are dead. You'll know it started because you'll have that haste infinite mana debuff or buff rather.
I know, but I want to be able to like pump out all my fucking mana right before that.
Yeah, if we split groups, it's gonna happen pretty quick.
Does anyone have
really
a fight
get
time?
2 ads out and transition.
Does anyone have a total fight time?
Hard to say without us.
My guess is just 7 minutes. 7
Yeah.
So
Well,
5 minutes cooldowns.
hold
and
on.
Then,
I don't think that we're gonna be past 6:30. There's no way. Our DPS is good enough that we're not gonna be that slow.
Massive.
So Mikey and I can get Mikey and I can get 2 Rex in. It sounds like that's a 5-minute cooldown.
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep.
We didn't give the fall to our to our World 7 Disc Priest. Shame.
Yeah, like the Chinese skills are killing it in 7 minutes.
I was gonna say, there's no way we're gonna be that slow. There's no way.
That if it wasn't for the raw stats, that itemization is terrible on the tank chest.
Was it like parry hit?
Parry hit, yes.
That is god awful.
It is a slight upgrade over the 359 Elementium Deathplate though that I am wearing on off spec, but
Not a significant one. Need more mastery.
Yeah.
Is our break time over?
I can't see our break timers for some reason.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, there's no break ended at 22:45.
Oh, well, there you go. So, in general, if I understood correctly here, Justin, our cutters are kind of going out from wherever they are in the raid around triangle-ish area over towards red.
You don't even have to go like out to red. You can just stay in the middle and go straight back.
Yeah,
There's
it's just in
one
that
minute,
direction.
I gotta regen.
Yep.
And so real quick on the ball mechanic, the tethered balls or whatever, you want to just like run the fuck out and then not get too close, or you want to get close and
Well,
You don't want to get too close because it does pulsing AoE then.
No, to your
Yeah.
like, is it just
You can run
To your partner, you shouldn't be too close. Like you both run outs, but you don't want to be like on top of each other.
Okay, so you just run out and not kill everybody else and wait.
Yeah.
Honestly, once you've got it at its apex away from everyone, using Todd as the ball, do you just like run around it and head back towards the raid, or as it's about to despawn, or is it gonna like can it cut you? Is what I'm trying to ask. Can you run straight through?
I'm drawing a little paint thing. Hold on. I'll post it in one moment. This is going to be absolute dog water, by the way.
Well, it's
Okay.
Like, it's like 50% speed, right? It's not very fast. Is what I'm trying to find out.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, it's the slicer. Okay, yeah, okay.
I do toxic. We go.
This is not my best work, shall we say? Hold on. Here we go.
Like I said, it should be good.
Big paint strats. So if the cutters, the lasers in the middle there, are attached to the blue square and the red square are players. You can kind of do one of these, and then the balls will cross over each other and minimize the line, and then you both make your way back. And the balls will never touch you. You'll keep the laser nice and small, and if you kind of cross each other's paths in that nice little arc, you have a safe trajectory to run back without ever hitting each other with your cutters.
Do a bootleg.
Yeah, hopefully it starts out with the positioning like that though.
Well, as long as you can identify who your partner is, you just kind of cross their path. And then you can turn around pretty safely.
Yeah, no, I think I get that.
I'll be right back 1 second while they're finishing loot.
Build.
Yeah.
We sure Throwdown works on that too. If we need to go get it, we could.
Throw down what? I'm sorry? It's hard to hear you.
Throwdown works on the ad where you can't interrupt, but you can. Me and Mikey could go get it if needed, but let's play it without us.
Oh, you shouldn't need anything because we have 2 rogues and that's OP for ad interrupts. And then if the eggs die and Spite's still up, me and Bandit can alternate scatters. It'll be easy.
You don't have a way to reset stacks, right, Threat? We have to do a tank swap. So that's what, like after every set of whelps? Okay, you just tell me when, because I don't know exactly what the timing would be for that. I've only seen this done with a prop paladin, and they can bubble off stacks.
Jeez, look at those tank boots. Dodge parry. Like.
What, off Sinestra? They're awful.
Yeah, like, where's the mastery at?
It's all in all the caster gear for some reason.
All our unholy decay is like frothing at the mouth looking at those bracers, good lord.
Yep, and the fucking neck is even good for unholy just because of the strength.
Unironically, it's Biz.
Biz for Rhett too. Because of strength mastery.
Kibble, you coming back?
Yeah, I need to buy a glyph to use my gouge like that. I just swapped to my guy that's in Overmore to do it.
Oh yes, because we need non-interrupts on the what's it called?
Yeah, plan is just to have the rogue swap off. I believe with just 2 rogues you can have them cover it.
Yeah, I just don't own that glyph, so I have to. No, I don't count, so I have to go get it.
Just kidney forehead.
He's kidding. Don't do that. You're gonna wipe the.
That was entirely facetious. Oh god. Blind works though. Blind is okay.
Where do I buy dust at in Ogamar?
Just come back.
I got good.
Okay.
You could also vanish and cheap shot, I guess. Build up 3 combo points in kidney, or 1 combo point in kidney.
I don't think that it matters because the ad is going to be casting at the time that you're casting the gouge. And if it's, yeah. I don't think you can dodge your parry while you're casting, right? So.
Nope, can't do any avoidance.
But really,
Yep.
all I have to worry about is pooling energy because it costs 45 energy for a gouge.
Correct.
I mean, the dude has to run in, so you've got time.
Just pop your Thistle Tea.
You get a feast.
Ball feast.
Thank you.
It's more like a gentle slope feast, but
Yeah, more like a 30-degree angle incline feast.
did you get out your protractor for that one?
Okay, so everybody's ready. Let's get a couple of pulls in. Let's try and get up and get ready in between pulls quickly so we can start to get a rhythm for the fight. Let's minimize our downtime between pulls and let's try and stay a little bit quiet if we can here, okay?
Are we gonna?
No, that's all you should need, Kemble. Honestly, I believe you can just rotate gouges. I think that's how the timers work.
We not resetting.
Yeah, we should.
Which is, I mean, just see it out.
Yeah.
When does my mana become
Melee max range should be max melee range. Like melee should be back to the health.
First breath is coming. Alrighty. Twilight Slicers coming
You
out.
actually know you're handling rack, right?
Here they
I
come.
didn't know that.
Look for your partner.
Where?
Aw.
Oh my god, they hurt.
Next breath is coming.
Who is that slicer on?
It was on 2 people that died insta.
Oh.
Yeah, Grex, I think you were with the wife.
The thing is, though, like, regardless of who they're on, everybody has to watch, right? Because you have to dodge them as well. So, like, there's never an excuse. Like, everybody has to look at it.
Yeah, so slow getting back from all the loot shit. So with the slicers, we're just going to do essentially what we're doing on Atromades. So range is going to stack, say green is where either the range or the melee stacks at. If you have the slicer, you move to the left as we're facing Sinestro right now. Go ahead and wipe this up, guys. And if you don't have it, just move 1 step to the right.
Take it, she gets another health bar, right?
She gets the
Well, yeah.
He gets 2.
Yeah.
That's not too close to full, right? Really?
He's fine.
Just making sure. I don't know what her aggro range is.
So if someone dies with a slicer like that, does it
It
tell you who
retargets.
it retargets?
No.
Yeah, that was the hard part. Is it was just coming into the stack, and I guess you just run and find out.
On a kill, nobody
Feast
dies to
still up,
slicers.
eat the
Yeah,
feast.
that makes sense.
Like that's just how it has to be. So they're really fucking.
Your
important,
brain
right?
should not be working on. If you see purple orb, you run. Get away.
We're stacking melee on diamond and range.
My Foji was very direct when I got that orb. I don't know
It can be wrong, though.
It spawns
Can be
on you,
wrong,
yes.
Gotcha.
It's the whole thing makes sense for when you
No.
do it right. What doesn't make sense to or is weird is if someone dies, and as we said, it just gets fucked up. if
With
that
this
happens.
fight, the only time you're going to run out is you just is when you get the slicer. Rack is just a spreading debuff. I think the Foji weak aura Grek should show. Yeah, Amber Threshold's going to be at 9, so at 9, just go ahead and dispel it for now. We can see if we want to take it up higher. Again, with slicers, if I'm where one of the stacks is at, person with a slicer runs this way.
Wait,
If
you're saying dispel at 9 stacks?
For right now, yes. Or get ready to dispel.
Okay. Zil and I were just talking through it, and he's saying 18 to 19 seconds, so that would probably be right around that.
So remember, like, the raid is somewhere in between purple and triangle. It has a pretty big melee hitbox. It kind of doesn't really matter where specifically you are. However, what does matter is, melee, of course, can be targeted by slicer. If you're ranged and you're just sitting idly on triangle and thinking absent-mindedly you're okay because you're on the stack and you're not targeted by slicers, you are very likely to die. So, again, to Vanilla's point, if you don't have the slicers, move further to the right, okay? Quick ready check for the pull, and then we'll get back into it.
When are we lusting?
Yeah.
Toward the end.
Yeah.
After Blessing of the Red wears off is usually when it's...
Right, first track is going out, and whelps are spawning. We have Flame Breath in 5. And then Slicers are coming in 10, so eyes up, folks. Slicers are coming in 10. Here they come.
Oh yeah,
Look for the Slicers.
Do that at 14 now, Rex.
Now you guys can cross over with each other and go around each other. Oh, look at that. Look at those gamers. Breath is coming. That was a very good example of slicers.
Do you want me to dispel the other one?
Yeah, do it at 14.
No. Slicers are coming. Eyes up. Slicers are active. You guys want to cross over with each other. You can just kind of go around, but crossing over makes it easier.
Range, we should be stacking on.
Triangle, yeah.
Here's a breath.
If you're right of us and you get it, you're going to screw the people that are on triangle.
I don't have blink.
Phase 2. We're there.
He's still full health.
Yeah, well, he goes to full health in phase 2. She does. But this is the part where the off tank can get the other 4 ads. Everybody runs to the back of the room, so you're not hitting the boss right now. You run to the back. You AoE the well. All in one spot, ideally. Healer has to keep face.
We have to be... Gotta be in the shield here, gamers. You get one shot. So the whelps respawn if they die in the pools, but they only drop a pool once, so we kill them once, then we AoE the whelps outside of the pools.
Oh man, it's like Dragon Ball Z.
The big thing with the whelps, though, you'll notice people started AoEing that first stack of 4 right away. Don't AoE them until the off tank picks up the second set of whelps. He gets to the back, they're nicely
You're doing
stacked,
right or left side first.
There's nobody healing cut face in the back. It's going to be an auto wipe.
I'm healing.
Yeah.
We are on the boss until the egg shield drops, right?
And this is...
Is
yes.
someone assigned?
And this is Rogues on Spike Collar right now. And all melee should be focusing Spike Collar. The Drake does a frontal. That's like your spook thing, and there's the cast.
But we're putting the frontal aim towards X, so like X is the no-no zone. Threat, am I taking the Drake and you're taking the Spike Haulers, or what's the vibe there? Okay. Okay, that works. All right, let's get a res up.
One-
The
one big
slicers
note.
are. Go ahead.
Now, did you set up groups like who's going left, who's going right?
Yeah. So group 3 go left, group 4 go right. We're just gonna split our range up into 2 groups.
So one quick note, healers, and really everyone, but specifically healers, you can blow all your mana, be really fucking aggressive, you're gonna get it all back come phase 3.
Would it be better to split one shaman into the into group 4 for totems and stuff?
I think it should be fine, but
basically every totem is rated by except for the
yeah.
Okay.
What side did you say? Group 4?
Right.
Okay.
I have a few questions.
Go ahead.
First of all, like in the first phase, is there a reason why we can't just have everyone pretty close together? Like
I mean,
have
we
range
should.
all the way spread like throughout the back here.
No, usually there's like a melee stack and a range stack right behind them, and that's just, you know, if both go on melee, it's gonna fly right by the range. We don't have to move at all. That's why I don't like that triangle stack there, like adjacent to the left.
Yeah, I mean, it's
We
kind
have
of a.
people, like in the middle of the circle.
Yeah. Also, it needs to be like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like that.
It's more just a
and
guide, right?
My second question was for that second phase, like who's healing the guy? Because I was blasting into him like full, and he was.
Everyone should be putting some form of healing on him when there's not heals going out.
Okay. Quick ready check for the pole.
Is he like out now? Can I like focus him?
No.
His name's Kalen, though. Calen, I think.
Yeah, I saw him.
There's like 15 seconds when that shield goes up where you don't have to heal him yet. So
And again, as a reminder, we've got this lovely little diagram. We did it perfectly once. I think one was okay, but a little bit scuffed, and then one didn't happen. I just adhered in raid chat. Remember, you're crossing over with your buddy with the slicers. It's very safe.
Only, like, the one caveat to that, Todd, is if it aligns with the breath, the person looping behind the tank. It could be
No, the breath hits the whole
There's no
platform.
frontal component to the breath.
Yeah, there's no frontal
I
component.
thought there was.
There are
okay.
two. There is a frontal at the off tank or the tank to the side, and then there's the damage to the whole raid. So you do need to be careful not to go too close to the tank. But there's
No.
plenty of room.
What is the spell ID for the second damage hit?
Why are
That's
we
not a thing.
split then?
We can worry about it later.
Well, you don't have to split. That's what I'm saying. There's no second damage component. Fire breath is a single piece of damage every time it goes off. There's no frontal.
The average, I just pulled up a log. Average hit is the same for everyone. A tank doesn't
Yeah.
take extra
Well,
from
yeah,
it.
you're talking about one component. Like, it's the tank hit is different, right?
No,
I
it's not.
understand the fire component.
It's not different, Justin. There's no frontal component. I'm getting hit by the same flame breath that you all are. It hit me for 116k.
Why does every raid split their tanks then? Because that makes
You
no
get the
sense.
back of the boss.
Just to stay away
Yeah,
from
because
slicers, I guess?
it's so that you guys don't get parried and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm over
You don't
here
have to worry about a
because
frontal.
we want our druid and rogues and stuff to be able to like hit without getting parried like from behind.
Go ahead and do it, pull timer.
Yep. Fucking hunters, man. Honestly, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, man. Some fucking people, honestly. First rack is going out. I wonder if DK's all AMS, if it will actually like go out on us here. Might be able to immune it. Breath is coming. And then slicers are active in 7 seconds. Be ready, folks. Eyes up. Watching slicers. Here's the breath. Slicers are next. Here they come. Slicers are active. Get those out. No.
Melee, come on, guys.
Wipe it up.
So whoever that spawned on.
Because I couldn't see the one behind me.
So
That's what I was just gonna say. Is the disadvantage of having us all so close? Is it's
no.
very hard to tell.
No. You get a notification when it targets you.
It's
Whoever
not
that was
100%
on.
though.
It was
whoever
on me.
on-
Hold on. It was on me, and the notification didn't tell me until the orb was already spawned.
Right, so Boji has some logic that it might tell you, but it's, like I said, it's not 100%, so it's very risky.
Yeah, but it's a
If you
big
see
ass
where
purple
Harry was
laser.
at, that's where the fucking person with the orb was at. You don't need to be that close. Because you ran immediately into the group, and the orb was behind you.
But
Like you were
again,
stacked on the boss.
again, though, it's not just about the people who have the orbs getting out to the left. It's also about the raid simultaneously getting out to the right. Again, this is a mechanic that you can't heal through, and it's not something that you'll survive, frankly. So take every extra precaution you can here, especially given that P1 there is no damage check at all.
Who was in the way back?
I think.
What?
No, who got targeted in the way back? Because that was way too far behind.
Yeah,
the screen, so we couldn't see.
We
who-
need. Don't we all need to make sure we get into triangle before those go out so that we can properly execute it?
No. No, and
we had
again,
one of the two orbs spawn in the back of the room.
Right.
that literally it doesn't matter.
No,
It-
that's not what he's saying. He's saying that we could not see it, so we didn't know where the hell it was because it was way far back in the room.
Oh,
So we couldn't see where the line was going.
When
or
the
anything.
line showed up, we got clotheslined.
yeah. There's no reason for anybody to be standing out. Like,
So
don't do
there's
that.
a lot that went wrong there.
Yeah.
First, there was one orb there. That person ran to here. Second, there was an orb here. That person ran to here.
I ran immediately
There,
left.
there was a straight line going through the entire raid.
Yep.
Yeah. But again, if you get the slicer, you're not like backing up it. You're just running straight out in the direction of red to meet your friend and cross over.
Just to clarify, there is a delay, right? So orbs spawn, you've got a couple.
Yeah, you
seconds
have like 3
before your line
seconds.
Connects them, right? So that's why you can move and get out.
So question,
Nobody should
I was linked up with Orson, right? That one that wiped the raid. When I moved out here, was that doing damage to the entire raid as I was moving it out? Because I was hoping to be able to cross him down
If
here.
if people get hit by the slicer when it spawns, that is on them. If you drag the slicer through the raid, that is on you. But if people are getting hit on spawn, which is what happened there, one of the slicers did not move.
Dude, hold on one sec. To clarify exactly what's happening, there will be two lines. There's a line that connects the two. That line is death. You cannot go between them. That's why we cut it around. The other line connects the person to the orbs. That line is just visual. It's not dangerous.
Yeah, you have a
So,
little dog
Colin,
leash.
to answer your question, no.
Yeah.
The dog leash is not dangerous. It's just the connection.
When they
Yeah.
dock
And the
their
orb
angry
itself.
red penises, that kills everybody. We have to speak the language of the people.
Yes,
Alright.
penises.
Starting pull timer or gaming.
Walk the dog. Everyone get in. We should be resetting this. I mean, I guess for this it doesn't matter as much. But everyone make sure you move in.
I mean, we get a timer when we reset it, so it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, but you can be in position.
Yeah, that's the point. Is when we reset it, we get a timer.
Time's
So,
moving.
Right.
Same thing as a pull time.
Oh yes.
Max range.
Alright, first rack is going out. We have Flame Breath in 5. Whelps are spawning. Then comes Slicers. Slicers in 10. We have eyes up, watching the Slicers. Slicers are spawning. They're in the back. Don't be in between them. There you go. Oh, cross it over. You guys are such fucking gamers. Look at that. Here's a breath. That was mostly correct. It was a little slow getting them out, but that was the right movement. Next slicers are coming in 5. We're looking for the balls. They're going to be spawning now. They're in the front. Get out of their path. You know where they're going, folks. You can see the leash. Very good. And cross it over. You're being chilling. Good work. Breath is coming. Personals here.
We need more people doing dispels here.
No, yeah, but you dispelled my racks when I was handling it. Like I was pushing stacks, you dispelled it, and then
Oh,
it
as soon as
multiplied.
it gets to like 15 or 16, it starts killing people.
All right.
Everyone should be going to the back room.
We only had 2 people with rack, and I had a beacon on one, and like you can push 18, 19 stacks. I was just doing research on it. People are sacking. I'm sacking early on the first one, get more stacks out of it. Like, if my responsibility is to dispel the racks, then let me dispel the rack.
Okay. We had Mega took 50k from a single tick, and I dispelled it. So I'll let you handle it.
All right. We are killing the whelps in the back here, and then we've got dragons and subjugators, or whatever the fuck the thing is, spike callers, and then we're splitting up. Right now, we can get some boss damage in. As soon as the whelps die, we're going to the boss. Okay, cranking.
3 should be left. I'm the only one here. Still hitting boss.
Group 4 to the right. You need to be close enough
You're on
to
spike color.
hit the egg.
Yep.
When this egg goes vulnerable, you need to be in range because you only have so much time.
Someone stunned the ads. He went in raid.
Eggs.
Eggs are open.
Yeah.
Hit the egg.
Damage is okay as a whole. Den, you're gonna have to probably stay on the other side of the beam there, just in general. Yes, we are gonna be wiping, but let's just keep this going for a minute, just so we can see.
So I think we hold CDs, like range, for the eggs. Like I know we're down DPS, but like the quicker we kill these eggs, like we can transition that in one rotation if each side holds their CDs for that. Because it seems to be the play.
Yeah, it's to clarify. When you go to your side range, literally go all the way over to your side, and maybe we have one healer stick in each section, right? The goal is as soon as that thing becomes targetable, we blast the fuck out of it. If you're not right next, close enough, then you're just losing uptime. It's like the head on Magma. Like you need to be there.
I don't think you need any healers because there's no raid damage going out. So you guys should just be fine.
Immense amount of unleash essence damage.
Well, that's just because we're not interrupting. That's interrupting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that goes
Healers
out,
probably can just stay centralized.
Yeah, healer should be in this like red circle in the middle of this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, to be clear, if that goes out, it's a wipe. Like that's not a you got to heal through it. It can never go off because it fucks up Caitlyn too real bad.
Not only that, but the mob itself gets enraged, and it's a bad fucking time for the tank.
Yep. So you're taking either 0 raid damage or it's a wipe if you're taking raid damage as a range.
That was a good little bit of prog there, though.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
So
everybody do not stun.
We're not going to call quick wipes until like we're not seeing anything meaningful, so do listen for the wipe call, but we want to get as much practice as we can with seeing where things are. Play your life. Make sure that you're liberal with your personal cooldowns. Like, there's no need to be sitting on those. Death Knights are also able to grip, and I think there are a few other things that can stop it as well. Like basically any displacement or knock.
Or incapacitate.
Yeah. Blinds.
Repentance and the knockbacks.
I'll just call when we're ready and I'll reset and the timer should come up.
I'm just
All right,
Oh.
Go ahead and
Hold.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
we were trying to
resetting.
All right.
So you have 35 seconds, and melee can be in position, ready to go. Oh, and pre-trap maybe? Let's see if it works.
Oh, man. Sills, you're really cooking with this one.
Update the markers then?
I mean, honestly, we could probably get rid of the purple marker and just use the green as reference. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
5, 2, 1, according to my timer. There we go.
Yeah, it was dead on, it looked like.
Yeah, I had to
not.
replace my searing totem too.
They are.
You're doing things.
Breath. Alrighty, folks. Slicers are coming. Eyes up. Looking for orbs. Here they come. Get out of their path. You see both of them. Get those slicers out.
Sorry, Stasi, I got possible slip.
That was close, but I think we had a death on the slicers. There's a breath.
Don't take that, Sassy. Don't take it.
You can
You
stand
take it
now.
out.
Slicers coming. Get out of their path. You can see they're both going. You guys are run it out and cross it over. Everybody look at this. This is fucking textbook. Cross it over. Yes. Alright, breath coming.
It's remaining
To the
double
back.
racks.
Everyone to the back.
To the window.
Dude, wait.
You are not doing any raid
Stop
damage
pulling
right
them.
now.
Stop. You're still not hitting them. You're still not hitting them. Wait. Now you can hit them.
We want them all to die at the same time.
Yeah.
And ideally in one spot. We completed that.
This part has felt easier than I thought it would, dealing with that mechanic.
Sinestra is genuine. Yeah, Sinestra is probably easier than Cho'Gall and Alakir from a difficulty perspective.
Yeah, I can feel it already. Yeah.
It's simpler.
This
It's
is
just
doable.
it's a tuning thing. So, all right.
And this should
We
be
are
fun
on the boss right
when-
now.
When the egg comes out.
Ads are spawning now, so be ready.
Bad Doctor's hemming.
We are on the boss.
Rogue's
Range.
get in position for spike colors. Rogue.
Yep. We're doing
Okay,
big
switch
damage
spike.
to the Drakestair. Somebody
got
charged
fucked
to
in
it
the
and
race,
stunned.
Swap eggs.
Yeah. I think I also just breathed
Here
us
comes
because I got
eggs.
knocked.
Eggs.
Wow.
Pop cooldowns. Let's go.
Oh, we got fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll pull
So-
along to see if any, unless you're someone knows it and wants to.
The only other thing that I can think of is if it's an unholy decay pet stun.
I specifically asked Hyman to turn off stun and leap.
I think
and
I know
mine
what it
off.
is. I think I know what it is.
Is it
Fucking-
Gnaw on autocast?
Yeah, it's wolves. I think.
Oh, yeah, those
Wolves
always
have a
auto
stun?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Dude.
We got
Fucking
17%
Wind Fury
on the right
totems,
I
dude.
just won't press wolves.
Fucking Wind
I mean,
Fury
press them.
totems.
Wait,
I'll admit,
wolf
last-
stun?
You can probably
Jeez.
use them on pull, and they should be despawned by the time the spike colors come out, right?
Yeah, that's the
I'm
thing.
gonna be honest.
On pull, and they're up just in time to use them as a DPS cooldown on spike.
I was about
Oh,
to
yeah.
blame the demo walk because Felguard charge.
That should be turned off too.
Yeah,
it's
wolves
the
are
pets-
fucked.
Yeah, pet charges do it as well. So, unholies turn off their shit.
So you're saying at the start of phase 2, all the ads have not spawned yet?
Not
Yes,
all
so
the
when
whelps will
like-
have spawned.
Yeah.
We want the shield to be up before we kill them. Basically, like right when the shield spawns.
God,
is
Brox,
when
you're
they're
out in
around.
fucking Egypt.
He was in position to kill his egg.
Yeah, true.
Go ahead and reset the boss.
It's a very
Tegan
quiet
needs to-
phase
Wait,
transition
let
at
us
the
get
moment.
food.
You're still good. Hanan, let's get. Let me get another cauldron down.
Yeah, for some reason I can't see the first rack. Like I
Oh.
can't see the stacks. It just see that goes on them. So I'm just gonna. I got a timer here. That's gonna
Cauldron in the back.
my go-to, I guess.
Maybe can someone else do the first one for you?
I can get the first one.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's not showing me like, any like
You don't even see it on your
counter.
rank.
No, it's and then after I dispel that, then I get the counter on the next two. But it's not showing up on the first one, so
Pull in 15.
it's just showing up to the rack that the debuff is on him, but it's not showing like what stack
Pulling
it's
in
at.
10. Be
And I've even
ready.
set focus, and it still isn't showing on the focus
4,
target.
3. Here we go.
I think your Poji's out of date still, Todd.
No, it's not. I actually updated it.
I turned off Wolf Stun.
Hell yeah. First breath coming. Whelp spawning. Slicers in 10. Here's the breath. Slicers are spawning. Watch the balls. Get out of their path. We see where they're going. Somebody's running the wrong way. There you go. Good boots. Get Grex up.
You're on Dispel's belt.
Don't take it.
Out of range.
Okay,
I'll
Stassi,
get him
can
in
you
a
grab
second.
I got him.
That's an example of why we need people to stack on the triangle. If you're right of it, it really causes havoc.
That was my fault. My camera was fucked up.
Well, no, but that's also Grex's fault for not moving.
Left time and left, not back.
Yeah. That one was
The
what
spells
we
are getting-
don't do.
The spells are getting a little too crazy on the racks too.
Let's wipe this one up. Yeah. Sorry, let's wipe this one up.
I believe
The lava
if
goes
we go to
fast.
14 stacks in rack, then when it starts to become unreasonable to dispel, we should phase. So I think we'll only do 2 rounds of dispels after the first.
Yeah, you do the first. Yeah, you do 1, and then you do 2, and 3, and then you should be finished up on that 4th. But even if you have to dispel the 4th, it's not terrible. It's after that it gets really chaotic.
So, remember, we're going left, not back, with the cutters, and not to pick on Grex, but like that's an example of why if it's not on you, you need to move to the right.
Oh,
Also had a bunch of-
I literally ran to
It is-
the
that
right.
is definitely-
I had my camera facing the
Yeah.
wrong way.
Yeah.
Also,
You're not wrong, Todd, but like it's one job for most people. Just stack on the triangle, move to the right. When it's your turn to move to the right, then move to the left. Like, some people, including Grex, have a really fucking hard job here. And if we just make his life easier, this won't happen as often.
Look, fully agree we should make Grex's life easy, but I'm only picking on him because it's a good example. Like it's
Yeah, I don't
if
give a
that's
shit.
literally anyone other than Grex, it's the same, right? You still need to move to the right. It's not enough just to be on the mark. You also need to be conscious of the balls.
yeah, if
So,
everybody would have moved to the right when Hyman ran straight back, you would have lived too.
yeah,
He
exactly.
was
Like
pretty far to the right, but yeah, it is
Still.
the right thing to do.
still,
I was
that is entirely in your power to control. Your death to it.
Yeah,
Pull
I
is
was-
intent, by the way.
like I avoided getting hit by it.
It is entirely in your power to avoid those silly deaths, folks. Everybody has that same degree of influence over their life.
Okay, so Belt, you're grabbing the first one, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'll throw a sack on it, so can you get a couple stacks extra if you need.
Here's
I'll
the
let it
first
go to
rack.
like 16.
While spawning, slicers are in 10 seconds. Slicers are coming. Eyes up. Look, look. Move to the right. Get out of their path. Good. And cross it over. Turn around. Run your friends back. You still gotta run back to the raid there. That was mostly good, boys. Here's a breath. And then next slicers are coming in 5. The orbs are going to spawn pretty soon. Looking at the balls, get out of the middle of them.
Saucy, get out. Saucy,
He's on
saucy,
bad,
saucy.
Doctor.
Okay, hold up. Let's wipe this up. Point of clarification.
I don't
Even if
understand,
somebody's
last time it told me I had the thing on me and I didn't have it on me. Now I have it
That-
on me and it doesn't
It
tell me.
does- the
That's
warning
okay.
Do
that
not
you could
rely
have.
on the weak aura.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good aid if you get the horn. Great.
Do you get a
cannot rely.
debuff? Like,
It's a visual cue.
You have to see it. So here's the thing: the orb spawns. That's your first hint, right? So based off of where the orb spawns, it will spawn within a 360-degree angle around that person. The thing is that there's a delay between you getting linked with that orb. That's like the ultimate tell, right? So it's just we have to be watching for it.
But again, and it's really important, even if somebody's going to fail here, these first couple of pulls, especially tonight, while this is like pure prog, don't everybody yell somebody, like that's not going to help them to actually learn. Like, let them fail, let them die, it's fine. Like, we all need to see this.
I got out for the first set because it told me it was on me, and then realized I didn't actually have it.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, we're going to have to be killing Sinestro for a long time, and frankly speaking, everybody in the raid needs to understand slicers, so let people fail. We'll explain it after, and I'm going to call out the successes, because everybody should be able to see those as well, to see how it's being done properly, right? So...
I had a glitch on the res. Can I get another?
You don't really need to move out threat. It's just we need to not kill the ads. So as long as people aren't cleaving to them and patting on them, it's fine. You can stand, but otherwise, yeah, you can bring it out. You can reset, Justin. It kind of...
Did somebody immune their rack?
No.
Immune or death, maybe?
It'll hop and do 2, I believe.
Oh, Stasi got hit by the slicer and the pulse, and then rack. It went while he had rack and died. That's why it multiplied. Okay. I'm like, I was just trying to figure out what's going on. The spells are not there, so.
You can reset, Zild. For first night, like, be comfortable with failing slicers. People will fail slicers, and it's important for everybody to learn how this mechanic works and how to do it properly. There is no shortcuts here.
Fuck that.
You know,
Start finding people. We'll learn real quick.
Next day, like day after, like we're then, yeah, it's gonna not be as friendly when people make mistakes with slicers, but we don't need everybody yelling when somebody makes one mistake. Even if it gets a lot of people killed, that's not the people who die's fault.
Oh, I wasn't trying to yell at him. I was just trying to tell him to get out because he had the orb on him.
Not calling you out, Orson. There was like literally 8 people that queued up mics to say, Stasi, get out.
I bet you he never does it again then.
What are they changing?
Yeah, he'll still do it.
I'll take that bet.
I got him, Stasi. I'll get after this pool. I think I do it.
Just check my bag on it.
Breath is coming in 8. First whelps and rack. Slicers are coming in 10. Here comes the breath. She's turbo lagging. What the?
It's so fucking bad. The timer.
Slicers, get out of their way. You can all see where they're going.
Don't run straight back.
Yeah, somebody went backwards instead of out. Didn't see who it was. Here's the breath.
Your res threat, please.
Yeah, I got him.
I won't get him.
Here's the breath. No, I'm... Slicer's coming.
Slicers
Focus
are
up.
out.
Pay attention.
Left.
Yep. And then you guys want
dispel those racks.
Cross it over if you can. Very good.
Yep.
And breath coming.
Get this stack.
There's like way too many racks out. There's no way.
No, they're gonna. We're done. It's fine.
Yeah, they go away at this point.
At P2, yep. To the back. We're waiting until all the whelps are
Slicers
together.
going out?
Slicers, yeah.
Oh, we were slow?
Yeah, we almost didn't get those.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't get hit by them.
Just don't damage them.
You can hit them now. The whelps are okay now.
There's some that are getting way low.
They're grouped? Like, they should be grouped tight. Why are they spread?
They're pretty stacked. They're reasonably stacked.
Yeah, but the difference between the back pool and the front pool is a lot of, like, distance we're missing. Like, and it's gonna make a big deal in the last phase, right? Maybe not now.
Alright, focus up.
On the boss. We'll let Threat call when he wants damage after he gets some group done, in that case. Or I will call for him since he might be on call. So. We're hitting the boss. Ads are going to be spawning. Melee head to the middle. Make sure stuns are off. Let's get...
And swap.
I'm going to face the dragon towards X. So
We're on the eggs. We're on the eggs. Pump the eggs.
Or I'll face him out at least.
We haven't all gotten one shot yet. This looks like it's going well.
Yep. I can grip the spike collar on the next one.
Try to let gouges.
5 seconds on X.
To avoid getting breath.
Back to boss.
There's another spike collar.
Yep. More damage on the spike collar here. Very good. Next spike collar's coming in.
Reminder, if we phase this, we kill ads and then we go back to phase 1. Get on eggs in 2 seconds. Eggs.
Almost time, baby.
What's left egg at?
20, 15.
Okay, we're about to kill him.
Spike collar's coming in.
Eggs are down.
You can drag everything.
Vanilla, go ahead and get up, Stassi.
Todd's gonna need a pain suppression.
Bad doctor, by the way.
We gotta clean up ads before we're on
I
bottom.
see, yeah. I see
I got you,
Stassi's
I
up.
got you, I got you.
Am I good to take this? Or?
Yes.
There's a breath coming.
Spread.
This is murder time. Literally.
We had a Unleash Essence go out right as she said.
Harry, I was about to say the same thing too. Because I almost did it and I held back. I was like, oh, that's a stun, isn't it?
So I'm guilty of not saving my cooldowns for the egg, but I think if everybody does it, like, we actually have a shot of pushing them.
Can we stack the melee ads during that phase? The spike collar and the...
We were stacking them, the spike collar and the drakes.
I couldn't hit them both at the same time. They're like 20 yards apart.
Phase 3.
Oh, during phase 3.
Yeah, phase 3 they'll be separated, but there's not much you can do. The tanks will have to split up. But before that, they were stacked just fine. And the biggest thing is rogues, like if you need the assist, just call for like a repentance or grip.
I'm out there too, so I can hodge if you need me to. Oh, you can't hodge them. Never mind.
It's also worth mentioning that ranged, if you're positioning kind of around the doorway, right, you're going to be able to throw some damage at the drakes. The drakes need a lot of damage, just in general. We're definitely falling behind on the drakes. I think that that will go away as we get more comfortable with the fight, but we are falling behind on drake damage right now. So.
The drake damage doesn't really matter. They don't hit hard. The critical thing is the spike collars. You can never have more than one up. So I don't know if it's the right call to split off this fight.
Well, again, I'm just calling for the range. I'm not saying the melee should do anything different, but the reason for this is because we're going to need to do a tank swap.
You can kill the dragon with the spike collar if they're on each other.
They were. We're pulling in 5, by the way, in case anybody didn't see.
They weren't
though. I mean, we could check. I'm pretty sure they're like within cleave range. I'm pretty sure I was hitting both with Heart Strike. Yeah. All right. Flame Breath coming in 3. Breath is cute. Slicers are in 5, folks. We're looking for the slicers. Here's a breath. Slicers coming. Get out of the middle of them.
That was my bad. Fuck.
That's okay. Let's get one of them. It doesn't matter which, Grex or Stassi.
I was out of range there. I couldn't.
Careful. Wait for the breath. Okay, good.
I got these dispels. I'm going to
Thank you. Yeah, you're good.
Slicers.
I got it now.
Slicers are coming. Watch for the balls. Get out of the middle of them. Den. Run it out. Here's the breath coming.
Den went down. Watch out for that orb.
Yeah. Alright, this is P2. We're chilling on the whelps. We're hard chilling on the whelps.
Being chilling.
We are blasting the whelps in this corner. Good. Wait until they all spawn. Kill them off. Probably not in the middle there, right? We probably want them closer to the thing over here.
They don't drop orbs the fools the second time.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We are blasting the boss here for a couple of seconds. The dragon is flying in.
Range can queue up spells on this when it goes live. In 2 seconds, switch.
Melee
and
adds
pop.
up.
That's it.
There we go. Thank you.
He literally backstepped. I don't know if you saw that threat. That was. I'm gonna let you move for that. Just pulling it in.
Nice.
We killed Right Egg.
We're at 19% on left. Like it's close, but we're not quite there.
So stay on boss, and then we'll switch to ads once egg time happens again. Talking about right side.
We missed a stop. Healers that are standing kind of in and around this.
Right side to ads.
Right.
No skull. Alright, here we go.
Yep, threat.
We're still on the spike collar here, guys, and we're watching the dragon breath. I can't grip that in. PS on, or sorry, Zach on Todd. Anything you have for me, please? Oh, fuck.
Bop.
Woo.
We about to get bopped.
That was just like a tragic fucking backstep. I'll tell you what though, Threat, what I'll do is I'll plant and I'll let you turn to me, and then I'll put a mark on my head so that you can see me on the floor better, and then that way...
That was Slicer.
Yeah, wipe it up.
Breath incoming. 4, 3, 2, 1.
If at all possible for our healers, one request that I would make is, and since red isn't really doing anything, if our healers are able to stay on the side where I'm going to put the red marker in a second once we res, that would be very helpful, but you can tell me if that's possible or not. Just because I don't want to have to worry about like hitting you guys with breath while I'm moving back to Sinestra.
For the right side, who can we throw over left? 'Cause it seems like
I
it's
was just gonna
constantly.
ask, like, how far ahead of like
We weren't
the timer of
that
the egg actually died?
dead on it. I don't think we need to switch.
Okay, 'cause
we like
we're
are not
probably
killed it.
realistically like we need one more DPS left, just one, even if it's a single melee that has nothing to do with interrupting or whatever.
I mean,
like,
or maybe just a little bit more calms and like communicating. When
I
you feel
was
like
gonna say,
you're
can
die.
they go left?
Oh yeah.
Stassi, you need belt mats?
Rogues, you gotta call out if
No,
you're not
yeah.
gonna get the gouge, because we had one go out.
Said yes. Hold on here.
Yeah, you have them. I thought I
How
had
did
two that night.
Harry and Crimes? Did you guys get good buffs on that egg there?
Yeah. Pretty
Reset the
decent one.
boss.
very.
Yeah,
okay.
mine was pretty decent too. So I think we might not
I got
even
him.
phase it every time. It's going to be a little RNG whether we get a
Reset the
good.
boss.
The three of us get a good one.
Here's the thing, though, right? Even if we take one extra melee left, one extra melee right, that's still a huge advantage, right? Because we're not going to get another set of ads. Like, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I would say give us another one too. Then, to be honest, if you guys can handle it back there for a shorter
No.
amount of time.
We definitely can't handle losing DPS on the spike callers and the Drake. It's not going to happen.
But here's the thing, though. It's not as big of a deal as you think because we're not going to get more ads if we push the eggs.
Well, one egg it.
Right? Like, if the eggs die, you're not getting any more ads. So that's like a huge, like that's way worse than keeping an extra melee, but you're going to get extra ads.
Yes. I mean, I would agree. Normally, like, I don't see groups getting a second Drake even, so... Pulling in 5. First breath coming. Slicers are in 10. Move eyes up for slicers here, folks. Look for slicers. Get out of the middle of them. And you can cross up, crisscross, applesauce. Next breath is coming. Next slicers are coming in 10. Here they come. We're looking, we're looking. Get out of the middle of them. There they go. Oh, you guys are such gamers. Cross it over. That was perfect. Who is this? Bull and someone else? You don't have to cross it over. It's okay. Tongue's going the other way.
To the back.
We go. Off the whelps. We're chilling on the
AoEing
whelps.
them, like before, like, you don't have to damage them at all.
Yeah. Alright, kill them off here.
Big daddies.
And then we're straight back to the boss here. Get some damage in. Helping out. Healers, if you can stay near red, it's really good. Reminder.
Just save your fire orb for the egg.
Who's melee left? I
You
don't
want to
see
help
any-
with Galen?
What?
Kanda's gonna go left. He's just hitting the boss right now. It's fine.
Do you have boots? Because it's a
Yes,
quick time.
yes.
That's just FYI. Okay. 3 seconds, go.
And swap.
Alright.
Pump that egg. Let's go.
Planting. I have a blue square on my head so you can see threat. Next spike collar's coming in. I'm gonna grip the spike collar in.
That's that.
We killed right, I think. No, we did 1.9%. Jesus Christ. We'll get that more often than not, I think.
Okay. Making a bit of an adjustment here. Not going to be able to stack these, so be careful. Okay.
It's dead.
Pod needs a pain suppression here.
In phase 1.
Get stacked.
Really?
Yeah, it's okay. We can grip it in. Just yoink that in. Don't stun it, please.
We still
Slicers in 10.
I've got stacks
This is
here on the
personals.
belt.
Okay.
And here comes the slicers in 10 here. Alrighty, folks. We're pumping.
They're out.
Slicers. Don't be in the middle of them.
Just killed like
I think
half our healers.
it's
We need
okay.
range to kill whelps in the back.
Vanilla,
here.
get
This is
Grex,
the difference
Home,
between
get
the first phase and this
Pendrive.
phase. Range have to kill these in the back. So now they revive.
Slicers are coming.
And melee can cleave.
Slicers are here. Don't be in the middle of them. I am dead. Alright, that was good.
Yeah, it was good up till that final slice was my fault.
Sliced incorrectly this time.
We did one slicer wrong there, and the rest I think
But
were okay.
that last
But
one was alright, right?
I think so.
No. I mean, oh, the last one.
Yeah.
Well,
it
the
back.
one
I would
before
make
that
sure I
was
fucking-
fine too. But people weren't paying attention. You gotta move right. Like when the slicers come out, just move over to the eggs, or else you're gonna die.
Whoever had it moved right, and then they moved left, and the laser ran through the
Yeah.
entire rate.
I mean, you can just see the big purple orbs. Yeah, stand to the right of them.
So
But,
the good news is that's literally all the mechanics, though, guys. Like we've seen everything at this point, which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The again, just as a reminder, it's okay to fail slicers for now. Next day, it's not going to be as okay, but it's not just moving the slicers that is the mechanic. It is also avoiding the slicers.
Res,
Everybody
please.
needs to understand how to move. Oh, Grex didn't get the res. Yep.
Well, it just glitched, yeah.
No, I think yours was fine, Kimball. It was, I think it was like a ranged who again ran backwards instead of out. So, all right, boss is reset. Need our
The other thing to
right
note
side.
is like the one thing we haven't seen yet is because ranged are backing up to kill the ads. Just be aware, slicers can be way back by us, so it's you're gonna have to have your head on a swivel.
Yeah. But one ranged, surely our lazy hunter Zild can call that for us.
Laziest.
Lol, 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 lol. Breath is coming. Slicers are in about 10 seconds. Here's the breath. Be ready for slicers. We are watching for the balls. Slicers. Yeah. Oh, look at these gamers. Crisscross applesauce.
You gotta wear your pants
Come to
back.
me.
If you guys crisscross, you can turn around and run back towards the raid. So that was mostly good. It's just you can run across into each other's paths. The balls will collapse in on each other. That's okay.
Nah, good job.
You didn't die to it. Here they come. Heads up. Run these out.
We're gonna
Yes.
phase right after this, so you can just go to the back.
That was very good, you two. Good crisscross.
I dispelled there because
Don't run through it.
breath was incoming.
Alright. We're running to the back. We're ignoring whelps. We're chilling, gamers. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're being chilling, in fact.
Wait.
Alright. We're
Go.
popping off on the whelps. Kill them off. They're in the shields.
If you're tanking the whelps, you need to stay still so they don't spread when they drop their pools. But otherwise, that was.
Yep. Alright. Back on the boss. We're ripping ass right now. Big damage.
Raising.
He said what he said.
You heard him.
Yeah, we are ripping ass. No, not quite.
It's too late now. Energy's out in the world.
I am rescinding my comments.
Eggs in 3.
I'm here for it.
On spike colors, Bill.
Alrighty, folks. Big damage here. Kill those eggies. I'll grip the next one in.
Just good.
We can get it on the right.
We just need to send a melee over there. It's not worth it to miss it.
Yeah, we're 5% short, so we definitely just send the melee. With the grip coming in, I think we're fine on damage.
I mean, because
yeah, you're right.
If all ranged are coming to murder the ads after eggs are dead anyways, they're gonna get crushed. Like it's not the melee damage on that isn't gonna matter.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be getting a what's it called? I thought we were gonna be getting Drake for sure. So, all right.
Also precast a living bomb on it. If there's 3 of those that go off, that's probably enough damage.
Todd needs a pain suppression here.
We got some
It's a boss. Like, can we kill the ad?
Yeah. Oh, we had a kick go off. Personals here. This is a breath. Big damage. Keep us up here, healers. Slicer's coming. Let's get a link. Just keep us up.
Couldn't get out. My bad. I got knocked over and then I knocked it in the air.
We still have stuns going out on the ads. Like one got charged. It wasn't casting, so it didn't enrage. But we do need to take a look at who's still stunned.
I did it that time on accident. The first time.
It happens.
I think there was 2.
The warrior brain takes over. We understand.
Well, Rend and Charge are on the same keybind, so.
And sorry, who's
2 hunters and Nori? We can basically just solo the whelps in the back, so all the other range can just pump.
That's a good call. And sorry, who is the melee that's gonna go over the eggs?
Candace left, and someone right needs to be assigned.
Maybe one of our charge brain warriors can go over there. Thoughts?
Mikey will go.
You can charge the egg. That is a bonus.
Yeah.
I feel like it probably should be a single target melee, not a cleave melee.
I mean, yeah, we only need 5%, so I mean, it can be basically anybody that isn't a rogue. It can be a DK, but they're really slow. Oh, a rat paladin.
I think a warrior's fine. Like, if we don't get the extra set of ads, like, the cleave just doesn't matter. They just fall over.
Yeah.
Correct, exactly. That's the exact right mentality.
Besides, the warriors are like frothing at the mouth to be able to hit charge, so, you know.
So Mikey's on right egg, that's the chain?
Yep.
Listen,
Yep.
that should be a habit that we should be punishing, not rewarding.
No. We're not going to untrain their 4 brain cells, so we're going to let them use all 4 of them to their maximum potential.
To their parts,
I think you're greatly
Yeah, that is a
overestimating
punishment.
their brain
What are you
cells.
talking about?
Look, I play melee, okay? I understand. It's like a compulsion. Reset the boss.
Good, reset the boss.
What's our lazy hunter doing? Huh?
Reset.
Laying down.
Zild being our lazy hunter is for sure going to be my favorite bit.
Better than maidenless men.
This meme needs to die like yesterday.
It's becoming canon, sorry.
It's just gonna like proliferate since I said that.
Hey, lazy Zild.
Yeah, it's the Streisand effect. You've doomed yourself.
Hey, let's see some big phase 3 here. Let's make it happen.
Oh, I definitely just fucking cancel my Army of the Dead. I'm an ape. Unlucky. Wow, my opener is just fucking bricked. Let's go. Alright, Gavers. Breath's coming. Slicers in 10. Here they come. Get out of the way. Get those out. Crisscross applesauce, gamers. Good recovery. You guys can cross and run back to the group way sooner, just so everybody's clear on that. There's your breath. The sooner you get back to the group, the less likely you are to die to rack and stuff, especially if you have to run out. So the cross is important. It's not semantic. Look out for slicers. Get out of the way. Run them out. One's going backwards.
You have to get these spells. Yeah, you have to get the spells.
Do not run through the.
These will fall off. These will fall off. I'm getting be toxic up. We need them.
Do not kill that ad. Do not kill that ad.
Can we stop like adding with Starfall and shit? It's just there's no reason to.
Go ads.
Kill these here.
Just so everyone knows, the important part is to have them die in one stack. Otherwise, it screws us in the final phase.
Yeah.
And it is only with the first group.
Yeah, move these toward the boss. The second set, just keep running toward the boss so that we can hit and move.
Yes, sir. Alright. We are doing some fat damage here.
Is the mana bar like what triggers omelet time? Like is it the quicker we damage?
I would say
yeah.
The quicker we get omelet?
Yeah.
I would say living bomb.
That's a good thing. Even if like
Here it comes.
Omelet time, go.
Kill those eggs.
Oh, we're quick transition.
Yes, sir. I'll grip the next dad.
Oh my god, we're murdering this egg this time.
Good. Kill
Please
those
call
eggs.
if you double gouge. I saw it, but please make sure you're vocal, rogues.
All right. Oh, that was close.
Big. Kill this sprite collar and then spite collar? Sprite collar. Spite collar, kill it off. Todd's gonna need a pain suppression here. Let's get a link, please. Now, link.
Still another Drake down, FYI.
We were too slow.
Slicers in 5.
Were we slow
Slicers
getting
are
the...
out.
I'm dead. That's right.
I guess the second Drake's guaranteed because the eggs died as fast as they could have.
We're kind of slow. I don't know. It like died.
Yeah, I think that we are slow. I think we are slow.
Yeah, right. We got bad RNG on the right, I think. We killed it literally last second.
No, because the last was wild. We've never killed it that fast before.
Yeah, we will normally do better than that with the added damage. We must have had
We're
like,
missing
three awful
colon.
combos.
We're just missing colon. But...
Oh.
I need to restart my client. I'm getting like 4 FPS.
That makes complete sense then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and for clarification next time, I'm sorry, when am I star falling? You don't want to be star falling? I'm just like when the whelps are coming out and the off tank's trying to take them out, basically.
Yeah.
Just wait. Yep.
I don't think you... Yeah, it's okay. I don't think you need to press it at all in the first phase, basically.
Bro, all I know is do starfall and mushroom. I use my mushrooms.
You can literally put your mushrooms here ahead of time, right, Cole? You can put them here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just-
He's pre-popping them. I saw him.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy, I'm putting mushrooms all over the place.
Hell yeah, brother.
He
I'm a
loves
mushroom
spreading
man.
fungus. He loves
Mushroom
spreading
Chad.
If all my boys could be, yeah.
I think we lost Belt.
He's a
Alright,
real
he's
fun
ready
guy,
for it.
I heard.
Yeah.
Once Dung gets up, I'll reset. Got plenty of time to eat. Good stuff. Yeah.
Guess I don't reset it yet.
As soon as he pops online, do the reset.
Well, we have to reset.
and once he's alive as well.
Always coming back. The other thing there is our omelet time was way faster because we moved the ads toward the boss when they revive. We'll get
That
more
was
uptime.
insane. Like,
Yeah,
that was
because
huge.
it's omelet time is when she hits like 800,000 mana, then she absorbs the eggs and lets you hit. So like that's your cue is when she's at like I think it's 800,000. Let me check.
Omelet time is a very funny name.
Yeah, but either way, like the quicker we
Oh,
do
reset.
that, like everything just gets so much better. Like that was awesome.
Yeah, it's
Now you can
800k mana is what you're looking for ranged. When it hits 800k, it's eggs.
Deadbolt gave me anxiety there. I thought the boss was not going to reset.
Yeah, we get as soon as you pop it, it's a 3-second countdown. So we all can queue up a pyro or whatever the fuck you want. Just swap over and have it hit as soon as that timer
And you
ticks.
can precast a living bomb on them.
Yeah, I
Just
tried
slow.
that. For some reason, I must have fucked it up that time. I'll try it again.
I did it perfectly, like, good boy.
I did it right when you said it, but I must have had it not targeted or something. 5 seconds.
Good. They better die fast. Get ready for breath.
And
Slicers coming. Get out of the slicers. Good. Crisscross applesauce. Run back to the group. Oh, you guys are such fucking gamers. Good job. Here comes the breath. Well done. Slicers are in 5. Eyes up. Watching slicers now. Get out of the middle of them. You're both going out. And you guys can just crisscross applesauce. Very good. Breath coming. Use a personal if you need to. Okay, we're good. To the back, chilling the ads. We're not touching them. You monkey brain warriors. I saw that charge.
Charge those.
Wait, no, if you charge, it stuns them and stops them from getting into place.
Alright, kill these off.
And it's the furthest away.
We're in the barrier.
To the boss. Nice.
Very good.
Range on the boss.
Get in position. We're pumping hard. And then we're getting ready to absolutely obliterate those eggs. Okay? Big damn.
Obliterate my eggs.
You. Woo! Grex.
Buddy, please,
Oh,
not
fucking
mid-raid.
Bricked up. Holy. On the eggs. Kill these eggs. Pronto. Scramble them, boys.
I like mine over easy.
Very easy.
Only for you.
I'll grip the next stat in. Watch the breath, guys. There you go. Careful. Just gonna say. Todd's gonna need a pain suppression here. I'm probably calling that early, actually. She hasn't even started swinging on me yet. There's a breath coming.
We're still in add up, guys. We're focusing
Slicers
on
coming. Slicers out.
Got those slicers.
It should be
Crisscross.
Bandit Zildnori.
Good. Now you run back to the groups.
Bradoras.
You good. Get Grex. Breath coming. Personals here. Use a personal. We're in danger. Watch threat as well. Good. Slicers. Heads up. Move. Sumps. There you go.
Mikey.
I have one whelp on me. Same.
These
I've
killable
got
or these
boss.
need to get out? Slicers, guys, slicers.
Get those slicers out.
People are just tunneling boss and ignoring everything.
Well, part of that is okay. I'm going to be calling the slicers. I was trying to watch what was going on with the threat there, so that's my mistake. That's a missed call. Granted, everyone should be looking, but that is something I should have. Slicers are in 5. You ready? Do it right, folks. One in the back. One slicer in the back.
I think a 4th DPS back with me, Bandit, and Nari, and it'll be good pace.
Okay.
For the ads, it should never be one set up, one set
Wipe this, guys.
on their
Wipe this
first
up.
one.
What's up, Elon?
The way the ads need to work is
Alright.
not that you just like constantly hit them. You wait for the second set to spawn, you kill them all, and then bring them to melee, and melee will just bump. That way, you guys don't have to devote that much damage. But that's the big thing: is the ranged push them to the first death, and then you just bring them to melee to cleave them before the next set arrives.
So we're waiting for 2 then, instead of just doing... Okay, gotcha.
You wait for 2 sets, that way you don't run into that problem, and the threat can take them to melee.
It should be just like the transition, right, where we always have 2 sets up.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
You get 2
we're
sets
only
up,
ever...
you blow them up, and then you run them to the boss. It's exactly the same way that we want to do it in phase 1 place, they all drop their pools, and then you bring them to the boss for the second phase where they don't drop pools.
Also, just for clarification, Brett, when you said grip 1, was that you asking me to life grip you? Okay. I didn't know what you were asking for exactly. Okay. Am I 1 or 2? Okay. Gotcha.
Good prog.
If we're doing 2 sets, though...
No, I gotcha. I wasn't sure if you were talking about like a death grip or...
You're just cranking the boss until the second set spawns and threat will call you, Justin.
Well, what I'm saying is we probably need more than just the 3 of us, is what I'm saying, if that's what
It really should just be all range. Like, mages can blow them up super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the play, exactly.
Alright.
It's all range swap to
Moving
ads
10.
when the call is made.
Just don't fucking pad that bullshit, like, don't hit him at all until threat's ready.
Dude, fuck this range. Mages know what I'm talking about.
Flame breath coming soon. Slicers. Eyes up. Get those out. You guys can crisscross applesauce however you want and run back. You can go out your own ways too. That works as well. There's a breath coming. Use it personal if you're out there. Good. Let's leave bull down. Watch slicers. Get those out.
Is Rex here?
Going on out. Crisscross applesauce. Doesn't look like it.
No. Okay, Yeah.
Let's wipe it up.
Quick, wipe it up.
Yeah, just stand outside the shield. You guys can finally pad on the fucking whelps.
I'm charging, I'm padding, let's go.
Charging? Let's fucking go.
Okay, let me dark simulacrum this so we can one-shot the ball.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. All the DKs cast Dark Sim.
God damn it, Zild. It's all the lazy hunter's fault.
Fucking lazy hunters,
your
dude.
own fucking power beam if you do that?
No, is the first kill of Sinestra ever was due to that. You stole the raid wipe ability and killed him.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the guild got banned. That's...
I mean, like, how could you ban someone for that? Like, for just abusing a
What? That's not even a... How is that even an exploit?
The ability says copy the spell, and he just copied the spell.
Yeah, they should thank
It's not supposed to work on boss spells. Like
Yeah, but like that's like, can you blame them for pressing a button? Like, sure, I can understand the Serenite bombs because that's clearly unintended, but
No, it's like
But-
we macro them into our fucking cooldowns. It's like they probably
Not only did you have to press it, knowing that it was going to cast it, but you also then had to see the ability on your bar and be like, "Oh, this does 5 trillion damage. I'm gonna press it."
Yeah, why wouldn't you at that point?
I mean, come on, if you had a bar ability on your bar that says deal 5 trillion damage to Sinestra, you wouldn't press it.
Hey, we had a lot of shit back in the day where it's like, "Oh, this is obviously not how it's supposed to work. We gotta wipe it up and try to get someone to fix it or
like-
figure out how to work around it."
Remember the
An
guy
ethical way
who
to
got
handle that situation, and they did not.
remember the guy who got the GM weapon that instantly killed bosses? Martin Fury.
Yeah.
How did he get that?
It got mailed to him.
GM fucked up basically.
Item recovery.
He was really funny.
Martin Fury or whatever the item was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolute banger. Breath coming. Slicers in about 5. Heads up. Watching for slicers. Slicers are here. Get out of their way. Good job. Crisscross applesauce. Breath coming. Use a personal if you've got rack. Good. Slicers are coming. Watch the balls. They're far to the right.
Watch out.
Eyes up. Don't get hit by those. Good. Brox, you are brave, brother. Here's a breath. Oh. Res our boy.
We crossed
Res
that.
our boy.
My bad.
Res our boy.
My boy blue.
Don't hit that low
Don't.
wall, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do not hit the
He's
walls.
got dots on him.
No.
I think he made
It's
it back
fine.
in.
Animals. Why would you
Just
do
getting the thing. It's fine. Ultimately, this one is not a big deal, but the next one will be.
Oh, look, those are some nasty puddles.
That's,
Move it to the balls.
that's a guaranteed wipe if we were actually gonna make it that far. Just FYI.
We're
Why?
going to.
Because it's gonna be everywhere, and there's gonna be no kiting.
Alright, gamers. Scramble those eggs. Get scrambling. I'll grip the next ad. We missed blind personals here. We've got them. Zoom.
And they close on left.
Good eggs.
We're watching the breath. Don't run back blindly. Yep. Sorry, Nori.
We had a feral charge.
Yes, Todd.
And made him indomitable.
People are hitting the boss. We still have 2 ads up. What are we doing?
Alright, we wipe. We wipe. I guess we can get one more practice on slicers. That's good.
You can't use feral charge because it does interrupt, which will trigger the enrage.
But your bash is ranged. You have to counter, I suppose.
Made him immobile.
The,
Which
the
did it.
immobilize will do it. Like, our ghouls immobilize, and that will trigger it. It's dumb, but that is the mechanic. Yeah, like rogues, just say, you know, I need help or I might need an assist on this. They don't hit hard at all. Like the spike collars like tickle.
Yeah, I was
It's
actually
not a
pulling him
huge
into.
deal.
Like if I get threat on it, just let it come to me, and if I die, that's my fault. But I'll pull it into melee if I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the major things we miss is the rogues. We missed like 2 kicks. And you guys gotta call it out if you're gonna, like, if you're not gonna be able to get it, because we have backups. We just don't use them because we're assuming the rogues are getting them. Is it World War III over there?
It failed. It failed. Fuck me. I'm getting out of the way. I'm running up to die.
Yeah. Goddamn lazy hunter.
Fucking
If you're in combat, you have to die.
res that man.
She reset. Just res me quick. We'll be fine. I still have time to eat if you get a quick res.
I don't
Sounds
have
like
enough haste to have a quick res.
Jonestown cult leader call right there.
Oh, res timer. It's all good. Whatever.
Bom, bom.
How much time?
I'll make it up in time because I won't be able to eat.
We can reset her again.
Nah.
No.
It's not worth.
Although if the egg doesn't die, maybe it is worth.
You got 10 seconds. Sit down and eat quick.
Go, 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 go.
If it's a 1% wipe, it's because Zil didn't have food though.
That's so fucking real.
Or a pet. Good lord.
You can cast summon pet while in combat.
10 seconds.
Breath is coming soon. Then it's slicers in 10. Damn, I am slamming right now. Slicers?
out.
Get out of the way.
Slicer's going right.
Todd, your
Crisscross.
slicers in 10 timer just is like 5 seconds off.
No, I'm calling it based on the timer. They don't activate until like when I'm calling it.
It's a minimum
What?
time window too. You'll see like the
Yeah.
slicer text on in your face. If you have
Res
to-
Rex, please.
My belt killed me. My rocket belt killed me.
He's out of range. I can't get him.
Slicers are queued. Heads up. That is so funny.
Wipe this up. Wipe this up, Rigo.
We go again. Your rocket boots failed, dude.
Yep. 13k attack.
Ain't no
All through.
way.
Yep.
I was wondering why you're taking so much damage. I thought it was the spell thing. And I was like, there's no way.
He did have like 18 stacks of the debuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was so fast. I was like,
No, Zil, it looked like it didn't matter.
Oh, the rack dot was only hitting him for 2k.
The
To be
boots
clear,
changed
guys.
The worst shit in history.
To be clear, guys.
Massive res
The-
timer.
Yeah, this will probably be last pull, maybe one pull more. To be clear, if you have a rack debuff, it's very important that you use a personal when there's a breath coming.
And you can reset. Me and Thread will be up in time.
There isn't really any other time where you're going to be needing your personals like outside of that in like the next 2 minutes, basically.
Oh, I guess we didn't get food.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't help.
What Kanda is saying is correct, right? So again, part of the reason why we're doing that crisscross is because genuinely we want you to get back into the healing rain and like back into the proximal healing as soon as possible. So that crossover is actually important so that you can both run back faster.
Block rocks real quick.
So well.
Grab your cookie quickly.
Oh, wee easy.
yeah, if I get Slicer, run.
I'll try and drag you out.
If you get Slicer, we're just going to wipe it and go again really quick. Slicer's in 10, according to the timer. Slicers in 2, 1. That's the timer. There it is. Get those out. Don't be in the middle. Looks out. Maybe he's dead. Unlucky. Crisscross. Applesauce. I'll comment on that one after. Breath coming. Slicers coming in 5. Be ready. Just walk. Don't use blinks and stuff unless you really have to overcorrect. Just walk.
I'm going to use the soulstone and get up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
There's a breath coming, so you may want to disperse. Make sure you rebuff. Good. Next slicers are coming and rack, but
No,
yeah,
it's
we're
just-
okay. Good. We're good.
Yeah, they're
Chill on the ads. Bring the ads back. Kill the ads. Pop off. Into the shield. These whelps
as
are
you get
going
threat,
to the
run them to
boss.
the boss.
We are doing damage to the boss here. We're getting ready to scramble some eggs.
You can move off Sin. Because once you get her under 800k, she almost times.
There it is. Kill those eggs. Very important. Planting. I will grip the next dad. Don't get breathed.
Not on the boss. You are on the ads. Please, dear God, don't hit the boss.
The Drake is kind of fine, it's whatever, but yeah, do kill the spike callers. PS on Todd, please.
The thing is, though, we should be their ads, like, so now we should be hitting boss, right? With the buff. Like, that's why we want to act that.
Well, no, we wait until we have 2 stacks of whelps. Slicers coming. Do these right. Crisscross applesauce. Back towards the group. Here's a breath. Personals. Good. Next whelps are going to be spawning soon.
you,
There's
Bill.
slicers coming in 3. Watch slicers. Eyes up. Slicers. Pay attention. There they are. Run those out. You know where they're going. And crisscross applesauce. This is the second group of whelps. So we bring them out and then we blast them.
Don't kill them yet. Don't kill them yet.
Yeah, we bring them out. Bring them out. Kill them off. Watch slicers. Slicers, slicers. Pay attention, folks. Good. And then we can bring the second set of whelps in.
Watch Slicer, watch Slicer.
Good.
Take them all the way in, bandits, so melee can cleave.
Yeah, they can go in now. Oh. Yeah, I see, okay.
Slicers, guys, Slicers.
Watch those.
You're ignoring these whelps, you're ignoring them.
Do not AoE
Okay.
them.
Do we need to swap then in between the whelp stacks? Is that right? That's dead. So it's basically after your grip, you're getting in, and then you're coming to where I am and taunting off. Okay. All right. Slicer's coming. Let's get some more practice on it. Just watch those.
Get a
Goes
white
out.
protection if someone has a B-res.
Crisscross.
It's 12:30.
It is 12:30.
We
Yeah.
just stop it now.
37%. That's pretty good.
So I think phase 2 we gotta get rid of rack earlier. I got lobbled.
Breath incoming.
Get those slicers out.
Phase 3, like after she heals you, then. Well,
If you watch the Shindig video, Grex and Belt, like he has it all mapped out, like exactly, like to the second when you should dispel them.
That guy just
Yeah, I
applied
think-
to my retail guild and got rejected.
What guy did?
The Shindig guy.
Oh.
25%. It's pretty good.
Was it because of his UI? What did you say, Dendrit?
you mean in phase 3, like when we get the haste buff, we need to dispel earlier, or?
Yeah, it also didn't help that I got meleeed, but I took a 15k melee, a 76k flame breath, and then a 40k rack, and the rack was a 7k overkill.
Gotcha.
It's a 33.7k rack. I mean, so that's not even 15 stacks.
Yeah,
on
that,
that one.
yeah, that's what I'm
It's the-
saying. Guess
So-
we gotta do that at like 12, if that.
Where you, I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where you got meleeed, which cocks you. The flame breath, are you in like AMZs or anything like that, or using personals at that point? I think you're moving towards the back, aren't you? At that point.
I was moving in and out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's Rex we're feeling like a little bit better on a couple of pulls, but yeah, I mean, if you feel like you're not going to survive